that. He had asked me to marry him, and I had said yes.
I dated her longer than her marriages, so I have a different relationship with her than damn near probably anybody. But we hadn't even really defined the level of living together. I still was here in Atlanta. She was still in LA. It was still a lot of things that needed to happen, I believe, before a person could start having babies. So it feels that type of situation.
Why did it end?
Why did it end? Probably just me being reckless.
Why did Jermaine and you break up?
Oh, Ben, I had heard that he was cheating.
One of the weird things about dating Janet is that dating Janet attracts other women. Girls wanted to talk to me more because I was dating her, which was really weird.
It's not weird. It's not weird. Most women don't want a man that nobody else wants. And therein lies the problem. I like what I used to see with them. I thought it was cute. I thought it was amazing. And I was rooting for them. But as a man, I know men are imperfect. And so are women. So I understood the reality of what it can go because we are supposed to be perfect. And even though you may say we are not supposed to be, the mistakes that the men make in order to sustain their relationship will only be minimal unless the woman on the other end is willing to put up with your dirty work.
And you decide to pop her balloon. Why did you decide to pop her balloon? You come closer.
Just not my type.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what typically is your type?
I can't really say because I can't really think of it, but it's not my type.
How about this? What about her that made her not your type?
I don't know. She's just not my type. Like,
you see how respectful he been? For clout. So don't get mad at me, because this is why we here. We here for the clout. It's just not my type. It's simple. We ain't got to get all disrespectful. His jewelry fake. He too flashy. I don't like his shoes. The Gucci. I don't like the way his beard. I don't like his... Woo! You ain't got to humiliate somebody. You ain't got to be disrespectful. You can really be respectful. But to each his own. Keep on going.
What's up, girl? Open up.
What's up, Funny? Why you asking how it was to beat the Grammys?
How was it to beat the Grammys?
We beat the Grammys.
That fit was cold.
My wife's fit?
Yeah, it was fire. That was
tour.
How was the tour? How's the tour, Kanye? I mean, yeah, sorry.
Fire. You mad because he can do what he want? It's America now. I'm just asking.
How would one that has very little or marginal disposable income accumulate something that when they retire, they have something, they have a nice little nest egg?
That is just incorrect. My mother worked 32 years at McDonnell Douglas Aircraft, making $15 an hour. She died September last with $1 million net worth. She had bought and sold 7 homes. Her credit score, like you, was 854, I believe it was. It used to go over 850. It was 854. So when somebody watching this says, well, Shannon just made a great point, and he did make a great point. Here you go. I don't have any disposable income. You went to Starbucks last week, smoking cigarettes. If you go to Starbucks 3 times a week and you just got a cigarette habit, that's $6,000 a year. You're making $36,000 a year. That's 20% of your income. So stop smoking cigarettes and go get you a Keurig machine at home and make your own coffee.
Gotta stop the cap. I hear a lot of people always say, well, I don't make enough to save. Nope. You don't sacrifice enough to save. My father told me many years ago, son, it's not what you make, it's what you do with what you make. Period. My father told me, son, if you don't know how to save a little bit of money, you're not going to know how to save when you get a lot of money. You got to change your habits. Okay? If you don't know what to do with a little bit, you ain't going to know what to do with a lot. That's it. If you don't take accountability and subsidize and mitigate and minimize your spending, you're just not going to have anything. You're just going to make excuses for what you don't have because of what you don't got. But you didn't sacrifice. You have to learn how to respect money and have boundaries and stop making excuses.
Oh man. Okay.
It's what they want.
I don't know if you noticed or not, but 2025 is my imaginary friend year. I ain't playing with nobody. Not a near another mother.
You heard what he said. Not a near another one of you mother.
My sister was cheating on her husband.
Oh, this ain't even your secret, girl.
You telling someone else's secret.
Hold it. She kept lying on me and my siblings, talking about she was out of town with us or going to different events with us. And her husband, who's a good guy, kept calling, looking for, hey, you know, I'm going to drop this off. And we like, oh, okay. So we told her, like, hey, listen, stop it or you're going to get bust out. So she didn't stop and I bust her out.
You told?
I told. Because listen, I understand she had dealt with so many guys that weren't worth it.
Who are you to be God, judge, and jury? That's what people kill me at, right? You disloyal. Who are you to... You imperfect. You just in her business. And it's all good till somebody get hurt. And I ain't talking about the type of hurt. People be having a lot of nerve. I've been able to survive a long time because I know when and when not. You hear me? Sis, you out of line. Who is you? You perfect. You got all the answers. No, ma'am. Dead wrong.
Is it true that your boyfriend broke up with you? You took a picture with Drake?
Give me my drink.
Cause I mean, like I had my hand, you and I, we took a picture together. I got my hand on your shoulder with Drake hand low, then your mid back.
No, it wasn't. It was really friendly. It was a really friendly picture. It was real chill.
He ain't take it like that. He wasn't chill. He was on fire.
Man, the picture, I'm sitting down in the chair. Drake got his arm around me. It said, KD, no Trey 5.
Is it arm around
his hand was not, it was like around, like.
First of all, that laugh was diabolical. It was diabolical. That laugh was her trying to get them thoughts together. Second, is it appropriate to take certain type of pictures when you're in a relationship? I'm going to say yes, based on who you are. If you're in the entertainment industry and you have to house these relationships, it's okay. However, some people might not feel like it's okay for Usher to be all up on that. When I tell you classy and elegant, I mean what I say. I mean that, chump.
You deserve somebody that's gonna love on you, that's gonna build you up, that's gonna pour into you, that's gonna really protect and provide. When I tell you protect and provide, I don't mean just money. I mean literally cover you like God called a man to do. 2K, what's wrong? Because your chest looking big right now.
Yeah, because you sitting up here lying to them hoes.
About what? About what?
Everything you just said was a lie. Why you think they deserved it?
They do.
If that, listen, this how it goes. I propose because I want you to be my wife, right?
Right.
All right. Now, how long this proposal is determined on you.
How?
You going through my phone, year. You disrespecting me, another year. Because we have to vet y'all, okay? And
you didn't vet before you got on your knees.
If we being honest, 5 years isn't too long to be engaged. Follow me. You'd rather be engaged for 5 to realize you don't need to get married, or be married for 10 to go through a divorce that's gonna have you want to. If you pay attention to how mean some of these divorces be, nervous breakdowns, the man losing everything, y'all know what's going on. This is what people need to realize. If you really together, the ring don't make or break you. A marriage certificate don't make or break you. Your union, your connection, that's what make or break you. Your comprehension and your communication. Your communication and your comprehension. How you able to problem solve. How you able to resolve issues. The paper don't mean nothing. But because we live in a society that superimpose they confused ass ideas on you, you'll believe it. I've seen people married 20 years, nervous breakdown. Lady, it's amazing. She's beautiful, she's elegant, and she walking with class. Such a nice ambiance. Don't you think so?
What's up, child? Man? What up? Y'all say what's my baby T? You know what I'm saying? My twin plane, this is my baby right here, y'all. So go get some food, bro. I see y'all sitting. What's down? So, yeah, whatever she wants. My baby right here, you know what I'm saying? Babe. Hello, man. This is so crazy. Okay, can we get... Yeah, reaching dangerous. Yeah. Say, man, let me holler at you real quick, bro. Yeah. I'll be right back, baby. I'll be right back. It's over.
Hey, my brother, I ain't gonna lie. If you just smashing that shit, that's cool. But if you think about cutting that bitch, man, you don't need to do that. I just saw a video of her smashing 8 dudes by herself.
Wow. Oh, yeah, nah, baby, you can't do that.
Bro, I'd appreciate it if you niggas stop watching her fucking content, bro. She not like that anymore. We had a heart to heart. She doesn't do that anymore. You niggas sound jealous as fuck, bro.
Look out, bro.
No, you niggas sound like haters, bro. You niggas sound jealous. We love each other. Babe!
Daddy, am I your baby?
Girl, I wouldn't care if you were a prostitute, that you hit every man that you ever knew. See, it won't make a difference if that was way before me.
You gotta love something, and when you love something, you move different, and when you move different, that makes you unique, and when you're unique, that means you become more valuable, and when you're more valuable, you make more money.
I love that, bro. It's just... Why you pop yours? You ain't fucking with me?
Personally, you talk like my little brother.
Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead. Go on back.
I'm 26.
Okay.
And you talk like my little brother. I feel like I'm talking to my little... Chicago as well.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy?
Okay.
Yeah, you're very gorgeous though, but I don't like that you put the fake flower in your vest trying to make it look better than what it was.
Yeah.
I don't like that you brought a fake briefcase. There's probably nothing in there, and it's also halfway open. You should probably close it. Also, I don't like that the fact that you put your hat.
What would be
Why do you have
considered
the hat
a
on?
fake briefcase, though?
Fake briefcase.
I mean, the hair done.
Something.
It's done. It's
So
done.
why didn't you show your hair?
That's what I wanted to do today.
I understand. I just want to see your hair. Look.
I get it. You feel me? I've dealt with you feel me, Chicago women most of my life. You okay, you feel me? Me and your brother probably sound alike because we done been through the same struggles, you feel me? But I could respect that. I just wanted to know what you was thinking about. That's all that was.
It's just weird talking to my little brother, so.
No problem. You can't say little. We the same age, darling. Let's be respectful.
You sound like him, though.
That's
So
because we from the same place. So you don't like
No,
you don't
it's
like
not.
people from your hometown.
I never said
and
that.
that's respectful. I could respect
I just want a man with a higher vocabulary,
Okay.
which you don't have on your day-to-day speak.
You have any kids?
No kids. My ex had 4, so I'm trying to. That's kind of a big number.
Why'd you pop?
I know it's an unpopular opinion, but me, I typically don't like dating men without children, especially after a certain age. I just think it's weird, you know, and I have a child and I love children and God only gave me one, so I want to be with someone who has children. I've never dated a man that didn't have children. And that's like a deal breaker than the average woman.
Gotcha.
So a man without children is weird to you?
After a certain age, yeah. I feel like after a certain age, you don't have no children. It's just strange to me.
People just get on this microphone and say anything. Make it make sense, please.
Someone in the comments says that you're worth $350 million.
Not exactly that one, but yeah.
Somewhere around that.
One day later.
Who in them comments? I know some of them married. Whole bunch of them. Don't ask me, there go the proof.
Man, I was trying to be positive, bro. Nigga always gotta, he's a cheater. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Cheated on God. Bitch, you ain't earn it. Fuck.
Did you cheat on God?
A girl posted a video about how we are in a single epidemic, like an overwhelmingly large amount of people who are single. Yet everyone seems to be looking for love. And I'd like to add my 2 cents as to why I think that is. I think it's 3 main things. I think 1, everything has to be social media approved now. It's not enough for you to find somebody that makes you happy. You also have to find someone that is going to put you in a relationship where you're able to brag about it all on social media. And that's not helpful. 2, the idea that there is going to be this perfect person who completely understands you upon meeting them, and you won't have to communicate the way that you want to be treated, and you won't have to have these tough conversations, and everything will just work out perfectly. That's not helpful. And then 3, which I think is like probably the most deadly, and something that I myself am very guilty of, is that we have gotten so far into like encouraging everyone to be independent and be happy on their own, which is important. I say it all the time. It is very important. But I think that we're kind of in a point where we've overcorrected.
Okay. She said it, I didn't. However, what I will say is, she not talking about men. Men don't move like none of those 3 examples that she just... Who's she talking about? We in this epidemic crisis because of who?
Guys, looking down the line to your left.
Hey, guys, your left, please.
Jaden
Willow.
Jaden Willow, all the way to your left.
Hey, Jada Willow, to your left, please.
And guys, facing this way.
Jada Willow.
Right. There you go.
Just this side, Jada Willow. Thank you.
Jaden, it's all up. Jaden.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
First impression, looking at me, and you looking in the mirror, would you feel like you would be appropriate for me?
I don't care.
Well, that's the answer.
You know what's so crazy? I bet if she showed me the last 5 guys she dated, they not even on my level. They not nowhere near my level.
I dated a surgeon and 2 lawyers, buddy, not a disco ball.
I mean,
very disrespectful. The level of division is no shame. You think that role's gonna hold you down, huh? Why would the disrespect? It's the disrespect for me. We loose. It's loose. That's just what it is.
This is it. Thank you so much for the flowers.
Of course. Anything for you. When can we do this again?
You're sweet. You're nice. You're a gentleman. Career driven. You're just not my type. I hope we can still be friends though.
Sure.
That's a friend zone. If she friend zone you, this is what that means. You're nice, you're a gentleman, you're just not my type. She got roses in her hand, you had a good night. That means she finna use you, player. She finna use you. She finna use you, you simp. Don't be that. That word is gonna be a thing of the 21st century. The early part of it. We're gonna kill that word. It's over with for the simps. Come on over to Bigger Play, we're gonna have a conversation. No more simping. It take you time to build to know who you is. You hear me? You can be respectful, you can be a gentleman, you can be God-fearing. Because you don't dress right, she'll put you in the corner. You can be God-fearing, you dress right because you got 3 inches, she'll put you in the corner. You hear me? Because you broke, she'll put you in the corner. No, that's over with. Okay? If you feel the spirit from her, pay attention to it. You know if she using you or not, chump. You know if she using you. But if you got game, you can finesse through that. Game is amazing. It's better than money. All right. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to let you live.
I don't trust no woman on earth. Me personally. You have a different situation. Like, you might have a woman who went to school. Y'all, not in the streets. Y'all ain't never been out. None of this shit. I have slept with so many of y'all wives out here. I can't trust women. That's what I'm like, Dr. Umar. That's what happened to me. Let me keep it real with y'all. As Slim Thug, the rapper, I believe every woman goes. I don't believe that no woman don't go. Now, a regular woman who is seeing fine ass Slim Thug after a show, and this is her opportunity to go. I have slept with so many married women in my life. I have slept with so many married women in my life that I can't trust nobody, kid.
Man.
Okay,
Yeah.
What if the man of your dream has everything that you want and the sex is a 5?
Oh, God.
You're staying, you're living.
She leaving. You see that? He can have everything, but that other piece ain't there. And then here I come with a whole 30 inches. Here I come, tap her, and she feel good. She gonna stay with you because you her security. But she gonna step out and, come on, man. You supposed to sit on top. God bless me with this man. Whatever wrong, we gonna have to deal with it. If he ain't pleasing me, have some humility about yourself. You look crazy when you You see how I look? It don't matter. I'm a man. I can be ugly. Look, that's how she looked. If the sex ain't right, what you gonna do? You leave? Hey, y'all forgive me, man. It was a long week. It's been a long...
Why are young black couples not getting married? Specifically, why are young black men not asking?
Because you can wake up and say, I don't want you no more. And the court gonna give you the kids, they're gonna give you the custody, and they're gonna give you all the money. The money. That's why. And it's very sad. We living in a world now where the women are more like men, acting more like a man, even though you're not a man. I'm sorry, I'm just telling you the truth. It's not a lie. I'm not giving you my opinion. I don't believe in opinions. I know they're gonna be mad at that. I believe in perspective that's supported by facts, data, and statistics. And if you look at the statistics, Kevin Samuels told you to go look at blackdemographics.com. If you do that, you can be able to tell what's going on. Don't be mad at me. It's just information. This is why. What's the incentive? What if he cheat? He gonna cheat if he's a certain type of man. He might lose his job. She can leave. I don't like him no more. Look how his teeth went crooked. He got great nose hairs. I'm gone. I don't want. And the court gonna grant you a divorce, and you finna. Okay, brothers. Tell us why you don't want to get married, young man. They need to update the certificate. They need to update it. And why is it that the state had to? All right.
What do you mean you're looking for a girl?
I'm looking for a spiritual, emotionally intelligent, generous man who knows who he is, knows how to treat a woman, knows how to communicate.
Blah, 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 blah. Rich, long torpedo, missile you got an organ, 8 times. Bro, I'm gonna be rich off the cap. Women, delusional. Everybody want the same. It's sad. It really is. Why aren't the women getting the results, the outcomes that they are seeking? That's the question. Everybody every day, 100,000. I seen a lady yesterday, she said 100,000. I want 7 figures. And you want the 7-figure man to be faithful. You want him to be honest. You want him to be God. What they at? I'm saying, God, keep it coming. I'm going to post it every time you say, come on.
Fuck no. And I'm gonna stand on that.
Okay.
And they can get in my DM. You can get in my DM all you want every day.
You see it, fellas. 6 figures ain't enough.
See, men that can dance disgust me. I hate that. I get disgusted.
What? You talking about any man that can dance? Like
Period.
Chris Brown?
Yes. Gross.
But you'll let him dance all up in that. He be dancing all up in that month. You watch the same thing I just watched. All right.
Be frank, I would not talk to either of these guys in like.
Be frank, I wouldn't talk to you at all either.
I know I wouldn't.
If you see my lineup, you would like you wouldn't even talk to me at all. You see my lineup, you'd be like, yeah, I know I ain't even on his level.
Your disco ball ass. It's not a matter of level.
You look like Cisco when he brought the thong song. Like literally, like you don't believe in God. You got a strong Jamaican accent, but you ain't even from Jamaica. Like
what the hell are you talking about?
He's Jamaican.
You got this
insulting the man and then proceeding to lay on the man. Diabolical. Diabolical.
When you're raising another man's child, that's mental illness.
Have you ever tried to do that?
That's crazy. I've done that.
Oh, you've done. Okay, speaking from experience. Okay,
yeah,
got it.
It's mental illness. It's really one of the worst things you could do.
Raising another man's child is mental illness.
It's mental illness.
Explain.
Because
please.
You're raising something that don't belong to you. That's some horrible shit to pretend. That's like a gay man who wants to be a woman, or a woman who wants to be a man. You're pretending to be something that's not natural. And nobody talks about it in our community. Men think that's what they should do. And you know what happens? Financial fucking debt. And then when your money is out, the pressure that's on you, the stress, you end up dying early. And you out of here. And don't nobody give a fuck. And the kids love you. Yeah, you was a good person. But there's not stress. You ever notice that you can be a stepfather and the dad, the birth father ain't shit, but they still love that motherfucker like he paid the rent.
Right.
It's still groceries in the house.
It's still emotional
they still show love.
See, a lot of people gonna say says the man that got 7 kids and what the thing is, why do men feel like that? He's not the only one. Why do men feel like that? That's what you got to ask yourself. Some fathers are great, amazing fathers and great, amazing stepfathers. But why do they feel like that? It's just a question. And I'd like to know your thoughts. And then I'll let you know mine. Don't be upset. Just have a conversation. It supposed to broke you, but it didn't. You still here. All right.
I could not live one day as a man. No way. Not only do men have to have themselves together, but they have to make sure the people that are following them are in order too. So he has to have eyesight not only for himself, but for everybody else around him. He has to lead everybody else, which means he does have to take his feelings and gobble them so that everybody else can lean on him. And I can't handle that. I want to be soft, I want to be coddled, I want to be taken care of, I want a hug. And I want a lot of grace when I make a mistake and I mess up. And a lot of women, we expect that other people give us grace.
She just spoke all facts. Very true. On an amazing Sunday. Where it's 51 degrees, light chance of showers, no chance of showers, and the sun is out on a Sunday. And tomorrow is Monday. Or is tomorrow already Tuesday? Because we think it's Wednesday, but it might be Friday. Y'all think they got our calendar right? All right, I had a long night.
What do you look for in a woman?
I like someone who likes to go to church and values a relationship with God. I like someone... Okay. I like someone who maybe just is into the things that I like to do, into like helping homeless people, into at-risk youth, someone who's naturally nice, just a naturally kind person.
Okay, all right, that's a good one. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
So let me ask you a question. When did we stop loving God and being nice people? That's it. I ain't got nothing else, because cool, clean. The reality that you see today, amazing. Amazing.
You know why men saying let's go 50-50 is the biggest scam? Because in every relationship, women always do more. Always. And if you have kids, game over. Not even the best man in the world can truly pull his weight once you become a mom. If you have kids, there is no man in the entire world that is ever going to pull his weight like you do. The mental load of being a mom will always outweigh. It's always like 70-30. Women are always the 70%. Who say women should go 50-50 in relationships want to drain the life out of you. They want to run you ragged.
Somebody heard her. You need help. Therapy, counseling, and prayer. I'm sorry that whatever experience you had with that person made you feel like that, but I learned that you have to take accountability for the decisions you make and the people you choose. Okay, young lady? Get some help and some therapy and some prayer. Maybe even smoke a hookah, if, get a little breather. Have a cocktail. Because that's what you need. Woo! You can't give everybody a microphone, but you did. And here we are. That jacket mean, Papoose. Mean jacket.
Everybody really can do it, but it's about who really want to do it, who really want it. Everybody gonna run their mouth about, man, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Next time you see them, what they doing? You ain't done did all the time, they still talk. Then you got some other people, they just sit and they just watch everybody doing everything. They can tell you everything what's going on about everything. Then you got a couple cats, man, you run across like me, like, what's going on?
Broke and don't want to get up. Just want to talk about the next man. I learned something. You got haters out there, straight haters. But for the most part, if a person is getting money and the person is being active and the person is contributing to their family and they doing positive things in life, they not hating on the next person. They just not. But those that ain't on nothing, they most definitely yapping. They most definitely yapping. Oh yeah, they yell. You know they yell. The bigger play breakups. Shamar Moore and Desiree Design reportedly split after nearly 5 years. It's okay. It's all right. I know you want to fight. I asked in one breath, why is it so difficult? Because people grow apart, people lose communication, money, infidelity, comprehension. It's a difficult thing, but I learned something in life, people. It's okay to separate and love each other and be friends and be supportive of one another. It's okay to go through things in life. A lot of people don't like they go through things. They think it's a lot on them. Nobody don't understand. Only God knows. It's all right. It's all right to get together and break up. It's okay. It's all right. That's it. Ain't nothing else. It's okay. Everything ain't gonna be perfect. Everything ain't gonna work out the way we want it to work out. All right. They say it's trending, so I had to grab it. Magic Johnson, Cookie Johnson, married 30 plus years, 3 kids. They've been through some things. 30 plus. Michael Jordan married 12 years to his new wife with 2 kids. But he was with Juanita for 17 years. Then got a divorce. A lot of it because the difference. Because now you see the dynamic of Michael Jordan relationship to the dynamic of Magic Johnson relationship. The difference is, I'm gonna tell you the difference. You know what the difference is? Cookie chose to stay. Ain't no more different. Ain't no more different. They got money. All right. I just got one question. What you expect? It ain't funny. I ain't gonna even laugh. I ain't gonna troll. I'm a troll. I troll. What you expect? That's all I'm asking. What do you expect? Had a conversation. If monogamy is a thing, and God set forth for one man and one woman to be together forever with no infidelity, why is it so hard? Why is it so hard for people to be faithful? I'm just asking a question, man. It was all good just a week ago.
Court may impose a hold without bond. Court finds sufficient allegations to support the charges. Considering the relevant factors, the charges be ordered held without bond.
Looked like he was genuine in his emotions. Or do you know, did you figure out what you going to see that's on the other side? So now you acting like that. Only time will tell. Young men, it's a reality to the things that you are doing to cause destruction in this world, in this universe. And I'm gonna explain to you right now, it ain't worth it. You don't wanna end up like that. You don't wanna wait until your actions put you in a situation where you don't understand the accountability. You don't understand accountability. Parents, do your best to hold your children accountable. Because if you don't, you fail them. It's a lot of that going on. And now we have our young men out here doing this. You're a suspect in a murder, and it's most likely you did that. Proudly did it. You don't want accountability looking at you like that, because there's some grown men in there. I'm not in there. I've been in there, but I ain't in there. When I'm in there, I'm trying to help create a balance, create a structure. But I'm not in there, and I ain't been in there in a long time. I'm the balanced one in there. There's some of those that's in there that's unbalanced, and they're not gonna play with you. I don't care how tough you think he is. Pay attention to what you just saw, young man. You have to watch out for them. Look like they got your back when they don't. Acting like they love you when they talking behind your back. You striving. You working hard. And guess what you keep doing? You keep going. You doing the best you can to get to the next step. Behind your back, they over there. You better pay attention. Yeah. They ain't your friends. They don't want to see you win. And you know that. But you overlook it. Because your heart. You got a decent heart. Know who you dealing with.
If you can list the fucked up things that have happened in your life and you can put that on a list and you've somehow made it past all of this to be in a position where you can still go make some stuff happen, that's what you have in common with every hero of every story, of every autobiography, of every... is how much happened to you that should have broke you, that did not break you, so that you were able to then fucking ride. Amen. Amen.
Amen. Say amen to a beautiful weekend. It supposed to broke you, but it did. You still here. All right.
How soon should you tell someone that you have kids? That's the first question. And is it okay to do a background check on your potential partner?
Immediately. Yeah. What you waiting for? Supposed to let them know immediately. And I'm going to explain something to you about a background check. You can do a background check and the background read very clean. Okay? Very clean. And a year later, you trying to change your location because this man or this woman is damaging you and they mentally and verbally and physically abusive. All that don't matter. Let me explain something to you. If you is in front of the right energy, sitting next to the right energy, on the phone with the right energy, you ain't gonna have no problem not checking their background and telling them that you got children. If you question it, it ain't right. You hear me? I said if you questioning it, it ain't right. Period. I don't care about your opinion. I'm telling you about an energy and a spirit that exists in this world that's there to protect you. But if you ain't paying attention to it,
not friends. You know, once you decide you want your child to be your friend, now you're worried about them liking you.
That's right.
And there's so much of parenting that has nothing to do with them liking you. Your kids have to learn how to live in their unhappiness, and they have to learn it in their house. Their first bout of unfairness can't be at school or when they're 30.
now that go a first lady for you. Hey, first lady, talking facts. That ain't your friend. I had to get my son up every day. Man, get your butt up out that bed. Get your butt in that shower. Let's go. Daddy, can I stay home? My clothes not messed. I ain't got...
When I get married, I can write down as my, like in my paperwork, be like, I don't want my man to get married to another woman. And if he decides to, he has to divorce me and pay me this amount. Because God gives the woman the right to choose, like, okay, if the man, if he wants to have multiple wives in this relationship, he can leave me and go have multiple wives.
Y'all from Egypt,
But,
right?
Yes.
Are the women in Egypt talking like this?
I mean, I'm
Hold on. How do the women I've been to Egypt, so I seen it firsthand.
Okay, I can tell you.
The only reason y'all can even have the freedom to talk like
'cause I'm
this
here.
is because you're here.
Yes, 100%.
But by your own religion and your own country, you know for a fact how men operate.
Yes.
But only here, because of the westernized program.
We have a hookup culture
and the court system that castrates men if they want to be natural men. Women can talk like this. But anywhere that this isn't the system and people just go off of their natural genetics and their natural biological makeup, women get in line and the men get in line with how they are naturally, and it's accepted. Only here, because of the court system, it's not accepted.
No, because here we have hookup culture. So it's more, and we have a hypersexualized society. So it's more prone to have polygamous relationships and people who are like, oh, let's have 4 women in my relationship or 6 or whatever.
Yeah, in my religion, it says that you can marry up to 4 women.
Yeah.
It didn't say you can multiply be with women.
You want shit better in life? You want people to treat you better? Treat motherfuckers better. You hear me? You want more money? Share more of your money. You know what I mean? You want more happiness? Be happier. Anything it is you want, put a mirror in front of that and watch it shoot back. That's what you want? Put that out. Cheat code. I've been doing it for a minute. Nigga, whatever you want out of life, guess what? Give it to life and watch it give it back. That's just how it goes. Yeah, whatever you're trying to take out of life, you're not getting it because you're busy trying to take it. Nigga, this shit is one big fucking mirror. Whatever it is that you want out of life, give it and watch it give it back to you. That's just what it is.
Facts. You put it out there, it's gonna come back. You put it out there strong, it's gonna come back strong.
Your name and age?
Hi, I am Kiki and I am 52.
And Kiki, what do you do?
I am in healthcare administration.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Kind of cliche. It's a little sad, but only because of the shoes. Like, I like the signature, obviously, but it was like the shoes kind of threw me. Like,
Really?
home boots.
Gucci?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't that it was Gucci. It was more that it was just shoes. I like the shirt. I like the fit, but
you still like the shoes?
Yeah.
I understand that.
You think they're too like bulky? Or?
Yeah. They're actually a little too bulky for me.
Boy, them look like the poochies. Is she wrong? But I feel
That's
like
pretty shallow, but they do look like bozo shoes, but I'm not gonna cut them off. Maybe his feet, he wears size what? Look like 16, right?
Remember the thing though, the man can take the shoes off and change it up.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So was she bogus for going at his shoes?
Of course.
They Gucci though.
I don't give a those things Gucci.
Listen, guys, I am not knocking you, okay? Let me just say I do appreciate all of you who are doing what you are supposed to be doing. However, there are a lot of guys who aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. So my goal is to get them to see the bigger picture. So the bigger picture is, listen, you only got 18 years to pay child support. Pay the child support. It will benefit your child at the end of the day.
I agree with that, but you don't got 18 years to pay child support. Child support in my eyes is forever. I don't know why everybody put a cap on it, because I guess they feel like they're going through the system.
Right.
But in reality, whether you're in the system or not, if you're a real parent,
You're going to provide for that child when they need you, whether they 30, 40, 50, 18. That's
so
the
child
legal age
support is
18.
forever if we being real. It's forever.
Yes, it's called support.
Child support.
Support your child in
So
the time of need.
if you a deadbeat daddy, you got a problem. We need you to step up to the plate. Even though we all know the truth, you don't hear it a lot. It's a reality behind cheating. If she cheat on you, fellas, pay attention. If she cheat on you and he make her feel a type of way, she not coming back home. The only way she coming back home is if he don't want her. Okay? Follow what I'm saying. If she cheat on you and he make her feel better, she gone. And at his discretion, it's time to let the cat out the bag. Because I hear a lot about he broke and he shouldn't be able to cap. I hate to do it, but we got to keep it real. So I love to do it. I know that went over your head. If she calling me and she want me to tap her, but I'm brushing her off, you the next best thing. Even though she belong to you, she behind your back trying to get up with me. But I don't want her. so she coming on home. But guarantee you, if I want her, your home is in shambles and your lady ain't right. All right, man. See, men don't move like this. This is how the women move. Then I tell you how the men move. I know that went over your head too. If he don't want her, he send her back your way, she coming back. Cause you the provider. But he the one that laying pipe like a plumber. Oh yeah, we're gonna have some real conversation today. But I'm tired of all this broke talk. If he broke, he can't. Men been cracking since the beginning of time. We been cracking. Broke or rich. Cause this shit is up. And it's on. Like a pot of neck bones. I don't even eat neck bones. But that's what it's on like. When she leave and he crack, but he don't want her, she gonna be with you and she may even marry you. All right, I'm gonna stop because I don't want to mess up no.
Cause some niggas ain't got it, but some niggas gon' get it. That's what female don't understand. Some niggas ain't got it, but a lot of niggas gon' get it because a lot of niggas didn't have it. You just didn't have it.
Bank.
Like 10 years ago, you 19. You was trying to figure it out.
Bank, I just didn't have it at 19, 20. I'm going on 30. So, nigga, if you ain't got it by now, you just ain't got it.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that. So when niggas come up and niggas be like, boy, I ain't fuck with these hoes, period. I'm dragging hoes forever. How is he wrong?
He ain't wrong.
How is he? So that's what's going on in the world. Like, nigga, like, boy, them hoes wouldn't fuck with me if I wasn't this.
That's how I feel.
That's the truth, though.
That's how I feel.
If you think if he ain't got it at 30, is he still good? Or should he have it by the time he's 30?
No, he shouldn't have it by the time he's 30.
Gotta love you. That ain't realistic, huh?
Not at all. Unless you like born into it or something. Like you've been working since you've been 10. Like people don't just automatically have it. You gotta build your way up to the top. Like you gotta keep building.
Facts.
Cause some niggas ain't got it, but some niggas gon' get it. That's what female don't understand. Some niggas ain't got it, but a lot of niggas gon' get it because a lot of niggas didn't have it. You just didn't have it.
Bank.
Like 10 years ago, you 19. You was trying to figure it out.
Bank, I just didn't have it at 19, 20. I'm going on 30. So, nigga, if you ain't got it by now, you just ain't got it.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that. So when niggas come up and niggas be like, boy, I ain't fuck with these hoes, period. I'm dragging hoes forever. How is he wrong?
He ain't wrong.
How is he? So that's what's going on in the world. Like, nigga, like, boy, them hoes wouldn't fuck with me if I wasn't this.
That's how I feel.
That's the truth, though.
That's how I feel.
If you think if he ain't got it at 30, is he still good? Or should he have it by the time he's 30?
No, he shouldn't have it by the time he's 30.
Gotta love you. That ain't realistic, huh?
Not at all. Unless you like born into it or something. Like you've been working since you've been 10. Like people don't just automatically have it. You gotta build your way up to the top. Like you gotta keep building.
Facts.
I realized, like, I am a homie hopper. I love hopping homies. I love it. I love it.
No, to ruin a guy's life. I won't be a homie hopper unless you don't hurt me. But if you hurt me, run, because I'm going to fuck every single one of them.
What's a homie hopper?
I have no idea. I don't take no parts in that.
So you ain't doing the homie hopper, huh?
Not at all.
You have a crush.
I had a car, yes.
That's one question.
If you were married, would you leave your husband for?
Yes and yes.
Who's it going?
Yes and yes.
Drake. I'm leaving you. It's Drake.
You can't do that.
Why? It's not fair.
This one gonna hurt. What about
It's not fair.
If your husband was like the guy of your dreams, great guy, this and this and this. Drake, I don't know.
Drake 10 minutes. I don't care. That's all I get. I'm good with that.
Just Drake?
Why am I gonna lie to you?
Well, at least she's honest. I respect that.
I feel you, girl.
10 minutes is all I need. And I will go
For a lifetime.
For a lifetime. Because I'm going to just keep replaying the 10 minutes in my head forever.
You're a strong woman.
What about you? Shout out to Drake.
I like George Clooney.
Who?
Wow.
You open up to a woman?
Yeah.
Never. No, never.
When's the last time you think you've opened up to a woman?
We don't.
In your whole life?
Bro, I'm telling you.
Yeah, got players like I could, me and him related.
Yeah.
This is our first time meeting,
Yeah, I
but
can tell you guys, there's some
no.
connection here.
No.
And they're going to tell you can't.
Because you know why?
But it's a trap.
Because you know why?
I'm trapped
No.
like a motherfucker.
No, I'm going to tell you why. Because once you do, whenever something go down, they're going to throw it back in your face.
Oh, that's why.
That's real. That's why. So you can't ever.
That's why you crackers, your dad left.
Yeah.
Even business though, like that rule even go for business.
Oh,
like you stay up, your contracts keep coming. So it's just a universal law. Stay up.
What that means is that a personal insecurity, you be open to somebody, then when they get time, when they get a chance or when they get upset, they throw it back at you. What's that about? It's a personal insecurity. It's personal self-reflection for me to use what you was transparent with me about to throw it back at you. It's a bad. Pay attention to that. It's very important.
How tall are you?
I'm about 6 foot. I'm 5'11". 6'2".
And in heels?
Like 6'3" right now. Probably same, yeah. 6'4" right now. Yeah.
How tall do you want your men to be?
I've dated guys shorter than me. Yeah, I feel like I would do 5'10", like, and taller. Like, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't really care.
Would you say my height's acceptable for a guy who'd you want to date?
Yeah, I mean, we're wearing heels, so, like... Yeah, especially, like, yeah.
Okay.
There you go, yeah.
Well, be honest with me. Do you find dating to be harder as a taller woman than a shorter one?
No. I guess no. I've never really run into issues, like, I don't know. Height isn't the issue with them these days. Yeah, it's them.
What's the craziest way a shorter guy has tried to pick you up?
Oh, like, there was this one time this kid was like, like, you're pretty, can I get your number? And I was like, I have a boyfriend. And he was like, well, can I have a hug at least? Like, what? That's weird, right? Yeah.
Come on over, ladies. Come on over.
Do you feel like, do y'all feel like broke niggas should be able to cheat?
Absolutely not. For one, I'm not a big fan of cheating. For two, I actually I feel like...
Mocap. Y'all sick of it. So you got me to explain to you how this really works. Let me explain something to you. I heard a show, GCI. A young lady called in. She said, my husband rich. He give me everything I want. However, he don't satisfy me in the bedroom. He don't satisfy me. I have a desire to go out and be fulfilled by somebody else. And she explained who that somebody else was, which is a major problem. Well, she want to be satisfied in the bedroom. So when everybody be hollering about the brokenness, that's the very shallow ones. But buddy, let me explain something to you. If that torpedo working, if that missile can hit its target, men are going to always have access, all right? I know you don't want to hear it. It ain't about your money. She'll let you crack. But you just heard that cap. If you good in the bedroom, buddy, let me, woo, they ain't gonna want to hear it. They not gonna want to hear the truth. But the truth been arrived. People just don't want to listen to it. But I don't care if you're in China and I'm in America, you're gonna listen to this truth. If you're in Egypt and Nigeria, you're gonna listen to this truth. Fellas, learn how to put it down in the bedroom if you want to be a cheater. I'm gonna go and put it out there. Because I ain't heard nobody put it out there. If you want to cheat, put it down in the bedroom. Make a call 3 times and this. Y'all better stop playing with me. Don't play with me, bigger play outside.
Did you tell the men you were dating multiple men? Why would I do that?
Just want to let you know, I'm dating other guys. Just want you to know this. No, why are y'all giving away y'all game card? Don't do that.
So if they asked you where you were, did you lie? Who's asking me where I was, first of all? Did you lie and make up a story when you were out with another dude? No, I just gave them enough information. Hey, what are you doing tonight? Oh, I have dinner plans. That's it. What you mean? It ain't no lie. It's true. I got dinner plans. Oh, I want to see you, this and that. We want to come over. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy tonight. I have plans. That's it.
You don't pay attention to what's out there. That's on you, young man. But if you wake up and you pay attention, focus on your purpose, follow your goals, set your aspirations, and do your due diligence, to pursue those goals, aspirations, and them purposes, you be all right. The right energy you're going to attract. And anything that's garbage is just going to sit there and be garbage. And it's going to deal with the other garbage. You understand? But ain't that hard to... Let me explain something to you. If that torpedo working, if that missile can hit its target, it ain't about your money. If you good in the bedroom, buddy, let me, whoo, they ain't gonna wanna hear it. They not gonna wanna hear the truth. Fellas, learn how to put it down in the bedroom if you wanna be a cheater. I'm gonna go and put it out there. Cause I ain't heard nobody put it out there. If you wanna cheat, put it down in the bedroom. Make a call 3 times and this. Y'all better stop playing with me. Don't play with me. You make a play outside.
Let me just say this real quick. I'm a fair person, right? And I'm going to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I've never left a man because somebody else put pressure on me to leave him or they wanted to be with me. But I will leave if I feel like you're not understanding how I want you to treat me. I'm not hard to deal with at all. I'm low maintenance. All I ask for is honesty, communication, respect. You know, nothing materialistic. Just basically how you would want somebody to treat your mother. Period. Point blank. Now, I'll tell a man in a minute. If I can see myself dealing with him, I will say, hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm dealing with somebody right now, but when he fuck up, I'll give you a chance. I will say that. And I don't think I'm wrong for saying that because I know that everybody that I give a chance to,
How you gonna tell a new man that I'm gonna give you a chance when he... How you plant that seed? How you just plant that seed? And furthermore, you just blame the men. No accountability on your behalf. You just gave every time that the relationship went sour, it was him to blame. You better watch out for it. Fellas, pay attention. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna let her know. Soon as she mess up, you can come on and get cracked. Man, shit.
Why do you think women get paid less than men for the same jobs?
Girls don't work as hard as the boys.
What are they doing instead of working hard?
Doing other stuff.
Like what kind of other stuff?
Texting and running on the track.
Why do you think that women get paid less than men?
Maybe women aren't acting as they should. Maybe they're acting weird, so people think that they shouldn't be treated as fairly as men would be.
How come the women make less money than men?
Because probably some women in California don't really have jobs.
Why do you think that women make less money than men?
I think because they're very underrated. Because they can do more, but people expect them to do less.
What kind of more can they do?
Well, a lot of people underestimate them, and they could do so much more. There's jobs that men can't do that women can.
Like what?
Like, they can be an actress if they want.
And a man can't be an actress?
Well, they can do whatever their heart tells them to do.
You watched it just like me. Now, them kids now, they just ask a simple question to the kid. Those are the kids. All right.
There are an increasingly large number of women who are just choosing not to get married and are choosing to stay single. There's a mating crisis going on, and that women who are becoming increasingly college educated and, getting access to resources of their own, that they do continue to exhibit an increased preference for partners with resources. Women are what we call hypergamous, right? Which means that we like to mate up in terms of achievement and educational attainment. And when you have a populace like we do in the U.S. of women who are now on average more educated than men.
Cap. The reality is men are simply choosing not to get into an arrangement that doesn't benefit them. That's one. The second is when you limit your options, right? When you limit your options and you hypergamous and you limit your options, that means your opportunity becomes smaller for a successful relationship. That's first. Because women choose who they open their legs to and give access to their body. However, it's the man that's telling you, I'm going to put a ring on it. You're not telling him that. He's telling you that. And nowadays, that I don't need a man is really showing you the results of where we're going as a society. It's not a mating crisis, because we mating, if you look up what mating means. It's not a mating crisis. They getting cracked and we cracking. These facts. The crisis is, you're not going to tell me what to do, I make more money than you, and all that other garbage. The respect level has changed. And the woman have no fault divorce, and she can. Why is 80% of marriages filed, or divorce filed, is coming from a woman? Not because he cheating, it's because she wake up today and say, I don't want him no more. It's just that simple. Go talk to your mama.
Broke men are the meanest. Broke men are the biggest gaslighters. For real. They're frustrated with themselves, so they take it out on you. You know? Yeah. My most recent, not financially stable partner, I asked him to pay for tacos. That's what broke us.
We gotta stop it with all the nonsense. What I learned that your daddy was broke and your mama was broke. I learned that people that's getting money busy. People that's getting money ain't sitting up doing podcasts hating on the next person. All right? Broke men been cracking, and they gonna continue to crack. They've been cracking since the beginning of time. Hell, they gonna continue to crack. That's just what it is. We gotta stop it. Some people are very comfortable in their skin, and they understand their trajectory and where they going at in life. Everybody not gonna be rich. Everybody don't have to be rich. And your definition of broke clearly is money. But you really, in reality, broke with the mindset that you have. That's where you broke at. That's where you poor at. Some people, bank account can be compromised, but however, their mind can be elevated and they can have a level of peace in their life. So a whole lot of rich people jump off we gotta stop it with that cap ass narrative. You broke. So we ain't gonna go in on you, but you broke. We ain't saying nothing about somebody with a broke wig, your makeup broke, your lashes broke, your regular skin broke. But see, we don't do that over here. And we ain't gonna do that. I'm just saying that's what some people could do. All right? So go talk to your mom if you want to play with us.
Some of these products that are marketed specifically to Black girls contain some of the worst ingredients I have ever seen. And I think it should be outlawed. Like you said, the fragrances, the endocrine disruptors, these harsh detergents, some formaldehyde releasers. Formaldehyde's a human carcinogen. What place does it have in a beauty and personal care product? It doesn't. It needs to be removed. There needs to be better regulations and better protection for vulnerable populations.
A lot of people don't know what endocrine disruptors is. You need to take some time, you need to look it up. If it ain't the food, it's the chemtrails, it's the air, and now the products. Well, it's been the products. We just got to try to be aware as much as we can, because it's rough, especially here in America. They're bringing in a lot of electric cars because all the gases and the fuel and the fumes and everything else that's coming from vehicles that's in the air, and we intaking it through our oxygen. Just pay attention, because we want to look nice and we want to do certain things, but everything we're using isn't organic. Everything we're using is not organic, and we got to pay attention.
Can you sue your boyfriend for not marrying you? Yes, and it's easier than you think. If your loser boyfriend promised to marry you, but would out on that promise, then you may be able to sue him under the breach the promise law. This was made to protect couples just in case they make false promises.
She promised to not be a funky, but she is. Can we sue for that? Come on, attorney.
This is a match. Yes. How do you feel about celibacy?
And I'm guessing you're saying celibacy towards marriage, or?
Correct.
Okay. I mean, I'm a Christian man, so I respect that, and that's not a deal breaker for me because I have built up a emotional intelligence, and
The only way you can be celibate is as if you're a virgin, or as you celibate every other weekend. That's what he was trying to say. They put him in a box, losing his mind. Don't fall for it. How you feel about, when somebody asked me how I feel about celibacy, I said, I think it's amazing. You a virgin? Come on, bro. Burger King releases a new donut burger. They're killing us. They're trying to kill us, and they're killing us. Come on, man.
What is your view on monogamy?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
What is your view on monogamy?
What is my view on monogamy? That's a good question. Whew, I'm usually not stuck for words. So with monogamy, I would say that I don't necessarily agree with it. I like to be what is your definition of monogamy?
You know what monogamy is?
No.
One thing I love about my parents, he didn't play no games with me. And he made me stay in school. Okay? Don't be a fool. Stay in school. You hear me? Do you hear me talking to you? Get your ass up and go to school. You need to go back to school. A lot of y'all need to go back to school. Because that's ridiculous.
I put one leg on the headboard, leave the other leg on the mattress. Look down at him while he's smacking, get them headshots like an actress.
You want your bills paid, but can you do that?
Yo, take off the hat. Let me see your hair.
See my hair? What's up?
All right.
Take off your wig. Let me see yours.
Take off your pants. Let me see what in your pants.
Damn. Why you playing?
I feel like I give boss, and I'm very dominant.
I don't give a fuck what you give.
But you know what the thing is with me? I need somebody that knows how to tame me real good. So you have to.
Are you a fucking caged animal? Why the fuck I gotta tame you?
I am a caged animal.
That's a problem. You need therapy.
No,
okay?
I've been to therapy.
Niggas don't need to tame a woman. we do so much in our everyday life
but
already.
That's your natural
Why the fuck?
habitat.
Can I speak, please?
Wait.
When I come home, right? When I come home, I don't want to have to tame my woman.
No.
If I'm providing for you and I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing as a man, right? Why the fuck would I want to come home after dealing with all that shit and then have to tame my girl? Like as if you some animal.
It's not like you have to tame me in a sense of like if there's something going on every single day. It has to do with like, you know, a day-to-day thing as far as like, you know, I might be in a bad mood or I might be trying to do something that I want to do and you're telling me not to do what I want to do and I might want to do it. So that might be combative for me because I'm very bossy. I'm sorry. I like things my way or the fucking highway.
You saw it. You looked right at it.
I don't care about people not liking me. I be trying to make it worse once I find out. I'm petty like that. Straight up.
Do you care about what people gotta say about you? Cause I'm petty like that too. You hear me? What? You riding the horse you rode in on, chump? You hear me? Don't be caring about what somebody gotta say about you, cause all they gonna do is yappity yap yap. They gonna yappity yap yap and just let them keep on yapping.
My question is how do you have 1.9 million followers?
Okay. And why did you pop your balloon?
I would have popped it sooner, but it's the hair. I don't like hair on a man like that.
I'm definitely not cutting mine off, baby.
Yeah.
Not for you. At all.
So why did you have it?
You got $1 million worth of makeup on.
No, I didn't have a toothpick.
Where you get them from?
Bruh.
Fashion house.
Okay.
Bruh.
Let me see you walk. Yeah, ho, yeah, I know that you can talk. You talking all that shit, but let me see if you can walk. Let me see you walk.
You know I'm gonna ask you. You know I'm gonna ask you. I was looking, y'all want, let's play that. Let's watch it again.
Let me see you walk. Yeah, ho.
Elegant is amazing and beautiful. You see? We ain't always got to. All right. She was showing him that thing that maybe he wouldn't have time to look at. Is she that? Men looking at women is just like women looking at clothes. I mean, it ain't no big deal. But some people gonna be like, well, if he in my house and I'm laying right there, that's disrespectful. Like I said, she should have been jumping up and down. All right. You know what I came to ask you. Is you cracking? I know all of they gonna be like, I want the one in the back. No, you know which one we were looking at. Don't act like that on the Sunday now. It's Sunday. All right.
Women cheat more than men?
Far more.
Come on.
Far, far more.
Come on.
Far from.
Why do you think women cheat more than men?
Because they're in denial about the infidelity. When they cheat, they don't even label it as that. If a woman starts cheating,
what do they label it as?
They label it as my husband's no longer satisfying me. They won't even say I'm cheating. They'll say my husband isn't satisfied. They find a way to redirect and shift the terminology so that they are void of guilt.
Really?
Absolutely.
Blaming the man all the time. She said it, I didn't. It was nicely said, and it's a fact, and it's the truth. It's just those that need to be held accountable gonna hear that and regurgitate it wrong, even though it's a fact. I'm just yapping because she said it all. There ain't really too much. I'm trying to, I don't want to keep going in, but she said what she said, and she said it the right way. All right, get mad at her. Go talk to your mama. Don't get under my comment talking to me.
Hey yo, shorty, won't you go get a bag of the lethal? I'll be undressed in the bra all see-through while you count your jewels.
Boy, black don't cry. And that's all I'm gonna say. "2K says women are selfish towards their children for leaving their father for cheating. Are you going to leave him for cheating and break up your family? Or are you going to put that significance on him and say he did that? Even though you did it too, you just didn't get caught. Are you staying? Is you holding down the fort in the family? Or because he went and stuck torpedo with the missile, you finna get up out of there on him and break up the family and cause all this ruckus? You better stay at home, sister wife. Jiddle.
I know I can say this, and y'all gonna laugh at me.
I'm not gonna laugh at you. I promise you we're not gonna laugh.
When I grew up, right, and I remember.
No, I'm not laughing at you. That's so foul, man.
People think it's funny, right? But that's why he'll go step out to where he feels some more comfort at. You know, you can get mad all you want. That's why he'll step out. Because the man can't be open and honest. We got to be perfect, and you better not crack, chump. All right. I'm going to be banging out Tamika on the other side of town.
Why you wouldn't be open to our first dater?
Oh, I was saying, because of your outfit. I'm just not really a big fan of it. No offense. But, but you still look put together. But it's just not like my, preferable style. So it may not be my first choice. But, again, you seem very nice and like a respectable gentleman.
Okay, and the other gentleman here?
And I feel like I really like your eyes. They're cute. Although, you're wearing Yeezys and we're supposed to dress for a date. So if we went to a restaurant or something, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean you look comfortable and chill. I could be a little more open to you, but yeah.
How you gonna come on a show and talk about the way they dress? You clearly didn't look in the mirror. I be being cool. Look like you got on a condom with glitter on it, busted on the sides. Y'all tell me, you talking about them. The brothers look good, everybody. I'm going to be cool, because it's Saturday and it's nice outside over here in Chicago. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
These women don't want to do it on their own. A lot of them have to do it on their own because you have a lot of men that don't step up to the plate. I can't agree to that. You have a lot of men that are in a lot of situations. I can't agree to that. And they don't step up to be good fathers. Wait, let me finish though, Mozzie. They don't step up to be good fathers. They don't take care of the household. So she has to abort to the $2 rent to make sure that she's able to feed her kids. You have a lot of men, i.e., Vaughn, you didn't marry either one of your baby mamas. So that's a product right in itself of a broken home created by a man.
We got to stop it, right? People try to push blame on the woman, push blame on the man. Even though all situations is different, there's a reality that's existing in this world. And you are not, let me repeat this, you are not populating a world allowed by God with commitment. Hell, you ain't even born. Your ass. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You're not even born when people get out here and they say you you didn't marry, or you broken home. No. What creates a broken home is a mother and a father not loving the child. People grow apart, okay? So physically, the house appears to be broken because mama divorced daddy, and now we in separate households. But if that father is still being a father and love that child and get that child a direction of a masculine male energy and loving energy from himself and from his spirit, that's not a broken home. And if the mother does the same, it's not a broken home, because that child knows that's still my mama, that's still my father. Although we ain't in the house together, we can create an environment where this child still feels the love. I'm gonna tell your ass what a broken home is. A bunch of people out here living together that shouldn't be, in the house with an energy that's existing in that house that child feels, and that child still feels lonely even though he or she is in the house with their parents. See, we could really take this conversation wherever you want it to go, but I'll be damned if a person got to keep on shitting on the man. You just don't get a world populated the way it's been populated without everything that people be hollering that they going against. So I ain't in agreement with that, neither. And if a man ain't stepping up to the plate, then so be it. He is going to have to take accountability. However, women have their role in this accountability too. Everybody got a part to play. If you don't play your part, then it's accountability on your end. We could talk about it forever, but God allowed this world to get populated, and you don't populate this world by just being faithful. Okay, I don't want to make you too upset. Fellas, your girl tell you she going out with her friend dressed like this. Is you good, or is you acting the fool? Is this appropriate? I'm gonna say, hell, I feel like your dynamic is what your dynamic is. And if your girl come to you like this and you upset with it, you got a problem. You the problem. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know that probably went over your head, because if she had enough respect for y'all situation, knowing y'all dynamic, she wouldn't even come at you like that. She'll just go on out without even telling you what she got. Let me
Are you pretty enough for that? This is what I want every woman who is not looking for love or relationship, for every woman who only wants a man for the purposes of money, only wants a man who could take her out and take her on trips and take her to nice restaurants and buy her nice things. You're not looking for alignment. You're not looking for a relationship. You're not looking for a partnership. You just want a sugar daddy or a man with some bread. Are you pretty enough for that? Because, baby, these men are paying for something. So when you're putting yourself in this position, what is your face like? Is your body T, or is it declining? Or are you in a recession, baby? What is it?
Go talk to your mama. She said it. I just watched. She said your body in a recession. What the? What? Shit. Better not play with her.
I dated one seriously, but others I just went on dates with. And oh my God, they had that same kind of attitude. Been single for years, has his career. That's what he's focused on. He does not care about any kind of serious relationship. Right? That's Atlanta man.
But you just tapped on it. They know they're the prize. Like they're.
What do you mean they know
they're
not the prize. They're delusional.
They think they know they're the prize.
Sometimes facts is hard to accept for people. But if you embrace it, and if you accept accountability, it's all right. It's all right. You the prize, she the prize, he the prize, they the prize, it's all right. Reality gonna set in, though. And then, at that time, you're gonna really find out what and who is the prize. Find out.
Getting in my panties without you coming out the pocket, period.
See, that's
and
crazy.
And it's not
That's
even
crazy.
a case where I call it selling. See?
What is it then?
No, because I'm not going to say pay me and I'm going to give you.
Asking for something, that's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Okay, explain.
You have to do it with class.
Right,
I call it doing
right.
it with class. So I'm going to ask you for something.
Right.
If you don't give it to me, you don't provide it, I don't want to talk to you.
That's fine. It's all paying for it. When you get tired, make that make sense for me. Can you do that?
Baby, like I said, he can get it. In the morning, he can get it. Right before work, he can get it. After work, soon as I get home from work, he can get it. Before praise and worship, he can get it. After praise and worship, he can get it. Wifey got that special love offering.
She said it, I ain't. Now he 20 and she 33. Is that all right? Because if a man was doing that, I'm just asking a damn question. I said, is it all right? She 33 and he 20. Come on, let the double standards fly.
What do you think about getting back together after infidelity?
It's different for men and women. When a man forgives a female cheat, she can't respect you the same way. You got to remember, we like alpha men. Alpha men don't accept promiscuity.
I disagree. With the first part, yes, but she said we like alpha men. Cap! Most people I know successful in a marriage is because the woman running over the man. So she like a beta. All right. Now, if that's your lady, your girlfriend, your wife, is that considered cheating? Because she might have got all wet type of up in the... Or is that all right? Is that grounds for divorce? It's just a question. Is you finna argue with her? She all over the internet, all over the world, and all up on her crack. You calling her, you cussing her out, you having a conversation, or you gonna say, well, she went to see Usher. It ain't nothing.
When you do have a daughter, would you want a man to treat your daughter like that? Mr. Organic.
This is a unique question for you, JDR.
No, it's a great question. I tell my sister all the time, because she's older, I tell her choose wisely. Why would you pick a man that's 1% of 1% of humans on this earth? Are you that
You got
woman?
an answer for everything.
Yeah, are you that woman to make him sit down? You messing with a fucking superhero. Once again, being 6 is 1% of the population, right? Making over 6 figures, that's 1% of the population. Being black and having that, you're like 0.001% of humans on
You're in a
Earth.
haystack.
So why are you thinking that you're gonna be able to make this fucking superhero?
Regardless, it's a reality to this world. And the intelligent people, see, the smart people learn from their mistakes, but the intelligent people learn from other people's mistakes. It don't matter whether it's your daughter, my daughter, his daughter. You either gonna learn from somebody else's mistakes, or you don't make that same mistake, or you're gonna experience it on your own. And no matter how great of an influence and a father you is, certain things your baby just gonna have to experience on her own. So why not just keep it real with her and let her know this is the reality? What a lot of you women want taught by y'all fathers. Talk to your daughters now and let them know. A man is a simple creature, but it can become very difficult when you emotionally and physically and intimately and spiritually involved with this man. Them the conversations that need to be had. And when you have that, you can possibly save your daughter from certain type of obstacles and trials and tribulations that she may go through with a man. Don't put her out there and tell her to make the choices on her own. Tell her, let daddy check him out. Find a guy that's more chill, more laid back, that ain't all outside and all the women. You know, you can talk to her and she can learn certain things to where she can choose wisely. And you can also tell her, just stay respectful and, you know, stay spiritually grounded. And these type of things will, I know they gonna cook me in the comments, but come on with with the cooking, but I'm telling the truth.
You want a man to spend money? Just tell him he's broke. Is it harsh? Yes. Is it ethical? Probably not. But does it fucking work? Yeah. I want you to say, I mean, if you can't afford it, that's like totally fine. You can just tell me that. Because what they're gonna say is, no, it's not that. I can afford it. You say, okay, well then what's going on? I mean, nothing. Like, yeah, let's do it. And I'm in sales just to put this into perspective. Reality is, if you're a woman and your client's a man on the other side of the Zoom or the phone, there is such a powerful power dynamic that you can play on. Like I'm telling you guys, they would rather pay for something than tell a female over the phone that they can't afford something.
You see that? A lot of people might think it's funny, right? But I posted that to show you what that black man go through. Got them two little girls, and they ain't better either. They know what daddy going through. I'm just saying. Salute to that black brother.
You know it's hard out here for a pimp when he trying to get this money.
Yeah, you read the title. I just want, is everything okay? Is they headed to, even on that level, the first lady wasn't there. But when you seen everybody else in the surrounding, Melania Trump looked at, she, they ain't even really cast for real. She was there though. I'm just saying, y'all ain't tired of making us look bad. All right, let me quit. I'm gonna stop. I don't want you to be mad at me. I know you're gonna get mad, but I seen all them other wives, they was there. Hillary Clinton, all right. Joe Biden and Kamala, they was, all right.
Thank you.
I did not see that coming. Get it? Not see? That probably go over your head, but let me explain something to you. That's really a presidential salute, because they all do it. Don't take my word for it, but just know it's not what you think. Before you get the yipping and yapping about all, nah. Do me a favor. Just start paying attention to your president, to those in his cabinet, to your vice president, and everything. These is not politicians. Listen to me. We ain't looking at politicians. And the United States isn't what you think it is. It's not a colony, it's not a culture, it's a corporation. I'ma digress. Pay attention. That's all I'm asking you to do.
Could you marry a man that isn't your best sexual partner? Like, no. No? No? All right, so the man you marry has to be the best sexual partner you've had.
Could you? I know people that done it. And guess what? They still together to this day because they had qualities that allowed them to oversee the lustful aspect of their union. You hear me? They was able to get married. But those that I know that was so profoundly infatuated with each other in that way, they been divorced. And they got with other people and that led to divorce and so on and so forth. What about you? Can you do it? I thought that was a man characteristic. It's a woman characteristic too. So we just need to be satisfied. Can you do it? Don't lie. Would you do it? Have you done it? And did it work? It's rough now. Boy, we living in some real tripped out, wicked.
Y'all think like some guys are out of y'all league? Do y'all ever think a guy's out of your league?
No. I don't think there is a man out of any woman's league, honestly.
You don't think so? Is it some? Because y'all think some women, I'm pretty sure, is out of some men league, right?
But I feel like if you're pretty,
it don't even have to be pretty no more. I'm sorry, men. And you know what's bad, because I said this recently. I was walking down the block and a man, he's behind me, telling me how good I look. He has not seen my face yet. Now what if I turned around and said I'm a whole man?
When you get time, do another video and make it make sense. But since I know you can't do that, just get in the comments and make it make sense for me. That's all I want on a nice, beautiful Wednesday. Make it make sense for me today. Or Thursday, Friday, don't matter. Just, oh Lord. Somebody, anybody.
Would you ever date a guy that made $200K?
Like a year?
Yeah.
No, what the?
Are you serious? You don't think $200K is a lot?
No. I want a guy that makes $200K a month.
What? Okay, I mean, yeah, that's pretty good.
Would you?
I mean, like, $200K is like a lot of money. Like, my dad makes $200K.
Like, that's like your hardworking dad. Like, we live in a whole different generation.
That's true. It's easy to make money now.
Yeah.
Clearly.
$200K a month. $200K a year. Fellas, if you make $100,000, that ain't even enough. Whoa!
Who were you when you looked at your parents and thought, oh, you don't know what you're doing either? You're just making this up. I was like 14. I was like, wait a second, Mom, you just... Parents are just older kids. I love my mom. I love your parents. But they do act like you owe them the world. Like, I'm gonna do an impression of somebody. You tell me who this is. I put a roof over your head and clothes on your back. I could have let you die and I didn't let you die. Who is that? That's a kidnapper. That's somebody that kidnaps people and gaslights them into thinking that they deserve a reward. Like, I don't understand it. I put food on your table. That's the law. You gotta feed me. You want a reward for not going to jail? I didn't ask to be here. You kidnapped me. Maybe throwing it in your face. I'm the reason you're here. Yeah, you know what you taught me growing up, Mom? You created this mess. Clean it up.
Pumping up the ass, but they ain't pumping up the internal. So what I'm saying is, all these BBLs is cool. They look good. We're gonna fuck it. We're gonna do that. We're gonna squeeze it. We're gonna eat the asses. We're gonna spit it and everything. But baby, are you working on yourself? Because in the day, motherfucker, you're gonna get some more looks. You might get some people with more money to look at you and fuck you. But who's gonna keep you around when we know that you're insecure because you got your ass done? You're insecure, you blew your lips up like goddamn goldfish. You got your cheekbone filled up with all type of shit you don't know what it is. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying if you're gonna do it, make sure your internal is right also. Make sure you go to some therapy or something to see what the fuck is really going on. Are you building yourself from within before you go on the outside? Because to tell you the truth, niggas like me, no. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 1 bit. I'm gonna keep it organic with you. But when I see a one with a fake ass, I'm like, that's an easy one. She insecure. Why she put all that in that ass?
Can I get like 10 barbecue wings and what else you want?
I want some french fries. That's it.
Just french fries?
Yeah.
All right, let me get 2 margaritas. Make it strong.
Yes.
Strong. How much is it?
Oh, don't worry about it, babe. I got
it. And she pretty too. They be out here capping and they don't look. Let me stop. All right.
You probably gonna hate me, but a big reason why I'm single is
You what? You what? What you do? The big reason you single is what?
I don't give head.
You don't give head?
Yeah, I can tell you why you single. And that's not the reason. Let me stop. I'm gonna stop right there. You tell me what you think. Y'all see former President Trump's executive order, right? They say the agency shall remove all statements, policies, regulations, forms, communications, and other internal and external messages that promote otherwise and calculate gender ideology. Blam to the blam, blam, blam. And then it goes on to say, agency shall take all necessary steps as permitted by law to end federal funding of gender ideology. And I just got one question. Do this mean people is going back in the closet? Oh, I had to do it. I'm just asking a question. Shit.
TikTok is worthless. Worthless if I don't approve it. It's worthless. Worth nothing. If I do the deal, it's worth maybe $1 trillion. $1 trillion. So if I do the deal for the... I'm talking about doing it for the United States. If I do the deal for the United States, then I think we should get half. In other words, I think the U.S. should be entitled to get half of TikTok. And congratulations, TikTok has a good partner. And that would be worth, it could be $500 billion or something. It's crazy. The numbers are crazy.
You think I don't want to cut it at? Come on, Trump. I'll take 1% of the 500 billion. 0.01% I'll take.
There have been these studies pointing out to this collapse in knowledge and monkeys in some cases, but we don't exist yet. And what's significant about this is that there have been enough anecdotal evidence to emphasize that Dr. spoke with the stories that she had 5% of her patients about it. She said she's going to start asking people about it, and it could increase that fire perception. Just to predict that these drugs,
Oh my God! Oh my God! You see the power of that phone? Is you attached to where everything around you going on, you can't see, you just stuck in that phone? You better reevaluate. It could have been anything in that cup. Come on, Pops. You gotta do better than that, man.
You're a black man, black or brown man, and you get to a certain age, nobody cares about you no more. Right. Nobody cares. Right. If it ain't your family, nobody in the world cares that you succeed or that you're happy, that you're healthy, or you're any of them things, right? So you have to do that yourself. You have to set yourself up.
I'm going to tell you what they care about. They care about what you can do for them. Damn! Is that right? They don't care about you. But if you can do something for them, ooh, they going to move mountains if you paying all them bills and everything under.
Babe, if you really mess with me, you'll get the car in the rain. You ain't gonna let me get wet, baby. I know you ain't. Go get that car, baby. Go get.
Is you doing that for your man or nah? This is real life. True story.
I think you're really out here looking for like a real man, like an alpha man, a king, somebody who can teach you, guide you, lead you, somebody that you can actually build a foundation with, get some genuine chemistry going. Y'all not looking for that. Y'all are out here looking for somebody to help you. Y'all are out here looking for a sponsor, somebody to sponsor your lifestyle. Because I'm trying to understand, when did it become a man's responsibility to even give you anything during the dating phase? A man is not responsible for your monthly bills in the dating phase. You're not his woman. And what makes you think that a man does not have his own bills His own responsibilities. That is why a lot of you ladies cannot enjoy the dating phase, because you are out here dating for all the wrong reasons. When you are dating somebody, it should really only be about just seeing if you and this person got a connection. Can we build together? Are we on the same page? Do we got the same beliefs, the same values? Something along those lines. But y'all get so frustrated. Well, he keep texting me, what you doing? And he ain't asking me how much is my rent and my kernel. That's not his problem. A real man is not getting ready to lead with his money. Only an insecure man lead with his money. There is some man that will give you money in the first couple of months, but that's a man that don't know himself. A man that knows himself, he's going to find out a turnoff that you're even asking him for money. Allow that man to give you that good gesture. A man that is genuinely interested in you, he's going to see any type of weight that he can lift off of you, so you wouldn't have to ask to begin with. But if you ladies are out here drowning in your own monthly bills like that, to the point where you frustrated and can't date somebody for the genuine reasons, then you shouldn't be dating.
Men and women could be friends?
No, of course not.
What benefits do you get from having female friends?
Absolutely nothing for me, unless we're in a job setting and we have no physical traction outside of the job. If we being friends and we talking on the phone and I'm coming over there, eventually we're going to have sex. That dick is going to go in some way, somehow, for sure.
What benefits do women get from having male friends?
I mean, they have a lot, you know. Not only do they have that male companionship, they get some more understanding at the same time. They're getting that protection that they always want. But at the end of the day, a guy's still going to want a piece of that ass, for sure.
So your girl, if she had guy friends, it would have to be before your time?
I mean, extremely before my time, and he better have a woman or something going on. You're just not going to be my girlfriend and you just a single dude, you know what I'm saying, talking to my woman on the phone, all that. That's impossible, brother. I know what you own.
No one-on-one time?
Hell no. One-on-one going to be one-on-one, me and him, me beating his ass. It ain't.
You know my husband?
Yes. Offset. Yes.
He bought me a Porsche truck, which I no, not a Porsche truck, my bad. Oh, you see, I'm still drunk probably.
That was
a Lamborghini truck.
A Lamborghini truck?
Yes. And I've been wanting a Lamborghini truck, but they told me that was going to come out in October. And it's like, no, I want to waste my money now. So I just bought a Lambo. And they just got me the Lamborghini truck.
Isn't it true that you don't, as I recall, you don't know how to drive?
My understanding is she demands 100% of your paycheck every week.
Yes.
Which is around $2,100.
Yes.
And gives you $25 a week back.
Yes.
Is that accurate, Ms. Tate?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Can you explain why it is you're comfortable keeping him on such a short leash?
Well, I am comfortable with keeping him on a short leash because of the things that he likes to do with his money. We don't have a community pot. The community pot is right here in my pocket. He go catches his check, he come home, and he brings it to me. What I feel like he needs, he gets it at that point in time. He has recreational habits that I don't concur, so therefore he...
Oh, yeah. Bigger play here. And we come here tonight to talk to you about this thing called simping. Simping has been misunderstood over the years. But we come to set the record straight. Don't do this right. It takes a special kind of nigga. It takes a that's hard from the start. You better have hard to meet her, smack her down, then rip her apart. Officially the king of simps.
This was such a great outing. I was a little leery about meeting up with you, but thank you for coming out for brunch. This was a great situation.
This was fun.
Yeah.
We were all ready for the check?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are we together or separate?
It's going to be separate. Yeah, separate.
Separate?
Yeah. I mean, I thought when we talked that you had the understanding of, what we was doing. We was just coming out to meet and,
You didn't give me no heads up about that, though.
Okay, fellas. That ain't drizzle. Clown behavior. Whenever you ask a young lady to take, if Bigger Play ain't got to explain no shit like that now. I know you ain't finna play with me. I ain't even finna sit up here and play. We ain't moving. Real men don't move like that. We gotta hold him accountable. You don't bring a nice young lady out and then hit her with, is you crazy? And women, if you're picking goofies, that's on you. Yeah, that's on you, I got to tell you.
like shake that ass. How you tryna have some class? Baby, this a party. That mean come and shake some ass. That mean out the hood. Come here, baby, throw some cash. That mean out the hood. Throw it back and shake some ass.
It's a new day. I'm just watching as you watching. Don't talk to me. Talk to the comments with your thoughts and your perspective on what you just saw. I'm bringing it to you first and foremost on a good Monday.
Swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
You heard him. It's Monday. Are you ready for this Mickey Mouse show? Are you ready? Is you ready? It's Monday. A new president. TikTok back. It's 4 degrees in Chicago. It's snowing in Atlanta. Well, you gotta spend $500 on your first date. How you feel about that, chump? What you gonna do?
One of the worst mistakes I ever made was thinking I found this man and don't nobody else want him but me. Baby, if you ever find yourself thinking that, I promise you're wrong. You think because he's not super fine and he's not like super rich and you could tell like he kind of got bullied in high school a little bit, like he not one of them. He's not him for real. He's not him. But you like him and you see something special in him and you want him and you be thinking, oh, I'm safe. Don't nobody else want him. You're wrong. You're dead wrong. You are not the only one that saw that man's potential, baby. It's other people out here that saw.
You heard her now. She said, you overlooking that man when that man the prize and been the prize.
I am not going to be in a bed with a man who can access my body. That is priceless. And I can't access a $89.99 or $499.99 Samsung or iPhone because you think that's a breach of your privacy. You keep your $500 phone over there and I'll keep my priceless mind, body, and soul over here.
Man. Why is it that the CUDA get recognized, but the missile, the cannon, you do me, I do you. You get a level of fulfillment, I get a level of fulfillment. I'm not trying to go to your phone at no time. And from the looks of OnlyFans, women is getting much more pleasure. All right, me. The mind is a terrible thing to waste.
I'm pregnant by my baby daddy's dad.
Whoa! Wait, your baby daddy's dad, so the father-in-law.
Yes.
How did that happen? How did y'all hook up?
We met years ago and we fell in love maybe the last year.
Oh, so you're in love?
I'm in love.
Whoa.
I never understood that, right? Out of all these millions of people in the world, out of all these different people, I need to go be with my man wife. Clown behavior. I need to sleep with my baby daddy, and get pregnant. No. Red nose, red cheeks, red wig. Ooh, you're lucky. Clown behavior. Trifling clown. Goofball.
It's really not fair that, they're banning TikTok, and I know it's dramatic as hell that I'm crying, but I just seen a video of the girl that made the renegade dance.
Yeah, how I'm gonna survive. This app was literally supposed to be my way out.
So for everyone who's saying, go get a job, I am literally working. I have no more time.
Ain't no time for crime. It's a time to grind. You hear me? No time for crime, but it's a time to grind. They gonna bring it back, and if they don't, hell with them. Cause we working. You hear me? And while you're at it, you better get yours. I know you ain't got them, cause they ain't pricey and you're broke. But it's all right to support the kids. You gotta support the kids, cause we show up every day for you. Get you some super shades so you can look through the lens and see clearer. All right.
Ready for the next man? Meet Silky.
Thank you all there.
Ow! Silky, they shooting.
Sweet day and salutations, ladies. My name is Silky Johnson. A little bit about me. I'm a purveyor of precious goods and services, i.e., bitches.
I'm sorry, are you some sort of sex trafficker?
I don't do traffic. I take helicopters, bitch. And as for you, that coat right there looks like your skin to grouch.
Horrible bitches make horrible decisions.
And you, tangerine's not your color and there's something in your belly button. Made you look. And as for this one here.
Oh, I know you ain't talking to me with your chipmunk looking at.
Chipmunk? Do me a favor and hand this woman another balloon.
Ow!
Sassy mouth. Good day, ladies.
Let men use you. Ladies, women who win allow men to use them. You know they're going to lose their mind on that one. What do you mean they allow men to use? Yes, we can use you.
Did you lose your mind? Or do you know what he's talking about? What you think he's talking about? Use you for your body? Nope. Use you for your mind? Nope. He talking about your feminine energy, your friendliness, your support, your encouragement. You hear me? And you can use me for the same difference. And we come together and it's a useful relationship. You heard me? Useful relationship. But you mad and then your feeling. Rest in peace to the Godfather. The man changed the world. And now every podcast in the world is using his same talking points. But they ain't got no rhythm. He can't even be duplicated. I said, man, let me just get up here and try to be fly as I can, because he came with it. I'm talking about clean cut, well manicured. I ain't even had my nail did in 2 weeks. I'm about to lie and say a week. It's been 2. Look at him. It's terrible. I usually keep my nails did. I usually keep myself real down out. You hear me? But it'll never be another Kevin Samuels. I know you're mad, but you using his same talking point and you can't get it across. He was cooking and he gonna continue to cook. Often imitated, never duplicated, you funky hoe. Godfather, we miss you, man. All right?
Pay because my outfit is expensive enough. Could always hire one. Hey girls, do you think that the men should pay or should it be 50-50 on a first date?
Definitely the man. Definitely the man.
The man pay or should it be 50-50? Definitely the man pay.
Yeah, man should pay.
Men should pay on the first date or should it be 50-50?
Pay for my hair, nails, makeup. Men should 100% pay for everything.
The man pay or should it be 50-50?
Look, I'm happy to go 50-50, but if a man pays, oh, yes.
Should the man pay or should it be 50-50?
Man should pay because my outfit is expensive enough.
Could always hire one. Hey girls, do you think that the men...
There go your marriage right there. Looking right at you. It's all across the world. I got over thousands of videos dedicated to show you the reality of what's going on. And you talking about, man, there go your marriage right there. She ain't in your pocket. You be a fool if you want to, you chump.
Here's the biggest thing when it comes to dating in the culture. There's just no goal. There's no purpose. There's no intention. We're fighting for a boyfriend-girlfriend title, not husband and wife. The biggest thing that I think of is just the aimlessness of it all. What do you think the culture says about marriage specifically? I think culture says that marriage is a piece of paper and that is pointless.
No. What's happening is no-fault divorce, irreconcilable differences. Whatever that means. You could just get up and say, I don't like dude. He's ugly today and I'm gone. That's what the culture's saying. We in trouble, people. We in trouble. We got to get it together. I need 3 wives. That's how we talking. We want 6 wives and can't afford to keep one. Ah, shit. We in trouble. We in trouble. I need the dollars. Dollars is what I need.
A woman that always claims to be right never listens to shit. You can't do nothing with a woman like that. You can't do nothing with her. Women need to understand you are to remain teachable. If you feel like you know it all, I know everything, what do you need a man for? Not for nothing, but I don't care how fine she is. If she's not willing to listen and comprehend.
Ooh, we talk that talk. Them pretty girls, this is what I noticed. It's a lot of beautiful women that's coming through with that good energy. So who is that? All right, okay, all right. She pretty and we'd like to thank you, young lady, for trying to talk to the ladies. Because we ain't got a lot of that, but now I'm trying to find a lot of that, ladies. So come on, drop them, talk to them, somebody. Whatever, fine.
Got all of this money, partner, but I want them all forever. You know I could really use your help, yeah. Thousand on the okay. Time and again, I gave you last chance.
I got one question, fellas. Answer anybody that, would you, or is it cool, or would you? Is you tapping? Is you cracking that? Don't lie, or you ain't touching it. I just want to know.
If the girl has her body done.
Oh.
At all.
Oh, what we say done? Like surgery or like she's keeping it tight? Surgery. Okay.
If the girl has surgery, please know you have to come with money and you have to come a certain way. If you don't have money and you're not like in a rapper status or whatever, don't waste your time with her. Because for one, she's going to get on your nerve. It's going to get on your nerve.
I didn't say it.
She said it. You know who said it. You heard her loud and clear. Your man said, I ain't said it. She said, you know I ain't said it. She said it, I didn't. Y'all know.
That was one of my marriages.
Oh, one of them. Okay.
That was one of my marriages. Okay. I've had 4.
Okay.
I've had 4 marriages. Right. Yeah.
I'm curious. What did you learn in those 4? Did you get it right after, or did it get
I learned that I'm a bitch and need to be by myself.
Enough. You hear? Hold on. Here. Is that enough? Is that enough? Ain't even enough. All about the money in 2025. With your Thursday.
It's just something about being with a man who wasn't valued. I don't know. I promise you, just buy them a 10-piece wing with fries and a Coke on the side, and they're in love.
You hear me? Cook a little filet mignon, some mashed potatoes, some asparagus, and we crazy about you. And give us a hug in the middle of the night, bucket naked. Men ain't hard to please. You hear me? You know that's a fact. We ain't hard to please. Real easy going. Just don't be a, you know what you is.
If I had a flat tire, would you A, help me fix it? Like come out, help me fix it. B, buy me a new car. Or C, call someone else and help ask them, call someone else to come and fix it.
It's Saturday now. We ain't doing this today. Do it for the van. I ain't gonna do it. Do it. Buy you a new car. Cut it. I see you still ain't got yours yet, huh? All right. Keep on missing out. But we got them fresh on deck. Yeah, fresh. Yeah, on deck. Rip them out the plastic. Got you acting brand new. Woo! Fresh. Super Shades on deck now, little ugly. All right.
How come men say they want a woman with their together, but then when they get that, they get intimidated and leave for a lesser value woman?
Cap, who's to say her value is lesser than yours? Only you. How you know how she making them feel? How you know her value ain't interpreted by that? Yeah, gotta be careful, baby. Cause while you over there thinking you all that, she making that man happy. I'm just saying, every situation ain't gonna be the same. But a lot of people overvalue themselves, thinking he went down when it really went up. You over there work. Don't be worried about your ex. Just move on, move right along. We ain't gonna let you get away with this narrative. We're gonna be light, bright, and they all in the bed rapping over. All right, let me quit this kidding. It's the weekend now. I ain't gonna go down.
Always hear real men this, real men that. Well, guess what? Real women cook for their man. Real women are loyal. Real women don't have a problem with going 50-50 if need be. Real women bring peace to their man. Real women teach their men things as well. Real women are not shaking their ass all over the internet. Real women are not posting body pics all over the internet. Real women know how to shut the up sometimes. Real women are not looking for a come up off of an individual. Real women can hold their own. Real women know how to clean. Real women will show you things you've never seen. Real women are focused on the bigger picture.
Or they maybe even be focused on the bigger play. She said I didn't. I just listened to the beautiful queen. She said they even know how to shut the sometimes. She made sure she slid that sometime enough. We still got to give it to her, though. We appreciate you, baby.
Go hard for all the motherfuckers who doubt you. Cause everybody who doubt you gon' see you again. Go hard for they bitch ass. Cause the only reason they doubt you is because the shit you trying to do, they can't see they self doing it.
And they lazy and they hate. They gonna talk and yapping. They gonna keep on yapping. But they ass is cooked. They cooked, they shook, and they booked. Overcooked. It's over with for them. So let them hate while you be great. You go hard on they bitch. Here it is. We done hit over 80,000 over the course of 12, 13 months, consistently grinding. And they saying, bro, you getting a little paper over there. You got a lot of followers and you steady building every day. We're going to shut you down and your money. I didn't want to have to do this, but keep the party going. I'm going to need you to get your little funky, ugly, hey, beautiful. I need you to come on over to Threads, Instagram, Facebook and YouTube. Cause we here and we just getting turned out. I need you to follow me everywhere. You hear me? Lemonade. Follow me on Lemonade right now. Lemonade. Thread, YouTube, Instagram. Cause TikTok and look like they gonna shut the talk down. How y'all let me get over 80,000? Y'all gonna shut that
down? Tell me exactly what you expect out of me so I can tell you what I expect out of you. And if we get an agreement, let's go. If not, bye.
You're standing on business.
And Hinton, I stand straight up on business.
You want to know exactly what's going down?
Right up front.
No guessing.
Nah, hell no. Ain't gonna be no guessing.
No.
I used to meet women and I say, hey, what's going on with you short, nice looking girl? We need to get together.
Do got the pipe on? Woo, ain't gonna be no guessing. Them facts.
I can't date somebody that has social media.
Why?
Unless you're making money off of it, which most men are not. Let's just keep it real, like most men are not.
Yeah, most people aren't making money.
Why are you on social media?
Okay, so what about the person that looks at social media as like, okay, if you're following like things that inspires you, things to give you ideas. To help
please.
You, to help
the average man isn't following inspirational quote pages. I asked my boyfriend to delete his social media.
Was he using to make money?
No, he was not. He just had social media because everybody has a Facebook, everybody has an Instagram, so he just had them. And I was like, there's no reason for you to have them. Go ahead and delete that for me. Go ahead and log off for me.
Did he delete it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He lucky I let him keep his LinkedIn.
That sounds like some control and insecurity issues to me. Let me explain to you about social media. See, you dealing with it in that way. But this the thing, people. Social media is your legacy, okay? When you leave here, they're going to put a memory on your page. And for years to come, your people will be able to go back and see your page. See, people got the game of social media up. You can really create a legacy on there. Photos, you can have a family page, you can have your entertainment page, music. You necessarily got to be making money, you could be making memories. Because when this shit all over with all the paper we getting, ain't going to matter anyway. You can create a legacy. I wish there's some people that I could go back and look at some of our old videos, but we didn't have this when I was coming up. So stop it. Stop it with the cap. Trying to push them insecurities and them control issues on her. What's your mama would tell me to delete my social media? You crazy?
Okay, serious question, because I think it's just a funny conversation. Do you guys think that men and women can have true platonic friendships? Like, this is literally my friend, I am literally their friend. I say yes. I think it is 110% possible.
Hell no. It's the only way men and women can be friends. It's a few little variables, but we're going to talk about the main variable. Either she got the friends on him or he got the friends on her. Period. That's it. I don't know about all that childhood, just my cousin. Somebody got the friends on somebody. It's possible, it's just far fewer and in between. Cause low key, she wanna sit on the pickle or he wanna. All right, let me stop before they get mad at me. It's Friday. We're gonna turn up on a Friday. You got your super glasses or not? You're lacking. See, these fit everybody. Make you look good, make you look like somebody.
This is why I feel you need to fuck with men that are going to do something for you on a monetary level. Make your life easier, pay for nails, gifts, etc. Today I was having a tough day. Wasn't feeling that good. I looked down at my wrist, okay? A man bought me this watch. I looked down at it and I was like, oh, like this is shiny and there's diamonds on it. And I deserve diamonds. And it made me feel better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like my watch. The same gentleman bought me a designer handbag. Every time I wear that bag, I love it. I get compliments on that bag. You understand? That does not equate to a man telling you on a rough day, well, that sucks that you're having a rough day. what the fuck does that do for me? Especially coming out of a man's mouth. Because you know everything that comes out of a man's mouth is utter fucking trash and garbage and it doesn't mean anything. Do something for me, okay? Make my life easier. And if you can't do that, I ain't got shit for you.
Man, if you don't pay attention to what you just watched, what the hell with you? May they pimp on you, simp, if you're simping. That's what happened when you got a plethora of guys that just pandering and they simping. You end up like this here. You did it. You did it. You simp, you.
Hi, everyone. So we're going to talk about the elephant in the room. Women do not want to necessarily get an abortion because that's a highly emotional decision and it's a lot of trauma that her body has to go through. And after her body goes through that trauma, she now has to deal with the fact that she has killed a seed. So that is very difficult.
Accountability. Should a woman get an abortion if the man doesn't want the baby? Absolutely. Listen, we lay down as adults and we say to each other, we want this, we want to make a baby. That's an adult decision. As adults, we wake up, we good. Later on, ain't no surprises, ain't no, you know. However, if we lay down as adults and you get up in 3 weeks, you realize you're pregnant, you're supposed to call me. If you're moving right, because some people, they got married now, they don't know. Okay, let me quit. Now, hey, I got some news, I'm pregnant. Let's talk. Pull up on you. Let's have a conversation. How you feeling? What you want to do? If any one of them people don't want the baby, now as adults, we supposed to be able to have this conversation. Because we adults. Am I right? Or we going to end up on Marvin and say, he the pappy, he ain't the pappy. And Jerry Springer, whew, let's just talk about it. Because this way, the woman won't feel neglected and she'll feel protected and she won't feel alone. But when you choose to make these decisions without the other individual that you connected to make, what you doing? All right, let me stop, because they're going to be mad at me.
Hey, Justine, why was your balloon unpopped for him?
Because again, the clothes situation is a little bit too tight.
Okay.
A little bit too much.
All right.
All right.
Why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Probably because just a little bit, you know, I'm not like BBL type dude, so. You know,
well, I never had a BBL.
Okay. No worries.
It's okay.
I assumed.
I'm calling cap, BBL or nah. Cause Buddy was clean. When you wear all the jewelry, you got too much jewelry, you got his stuff tailor-made, his pants ain't off his... The man can't win for losing. We gonna show up every day. Woo! Talk to him. Talk to him, Super.
Yo, I think I didn't find my husband because I think he intimidated to approach me or he's scared to come out. Like, come out wherever you are. You don't gotta have $1 million. We don't gotta live a high life. I don't care about none of that. You don't gotta buy me Birkin bag, Chanel bag, none of that. I'm cool with a Michael Kors bag. Truly. Like, I don't care about none of that. All these girls putting stipulations on what they expect in these relationships. You don't gotta make millions of dollars, $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year, just enough to financially take care of us. If you fall, don't worry, I got you. Like, I want us to be 50-50, but like, don't fall too crazy. But like, if you fall, I got you. Make enough where we can go on a trip every few years. Love on my body, know my body inside and out. Like, don't be scared to approach me. I do not need to be living a high life. I turn down the people that live a high life every day because they don't meet my love, my loyalty, none of that. I'm cool. Ain't no Birkin bag, ain't no Chanel bag gonna keep me around. The way you love me is gonna keep me around.
If y'all don't give that lady a hand clap of praise, you better. Come on. She deserves that. That's amazing. We need so much more of that in the world because it ain't enough. Everybody want all your money. They want 5-star restaurants as soon as you meet them. But they ain't dropped. Hand clap of praise for that lady. Hand clap. She looked beautiful while she saying it. With conviction. Woo, she pretty. Woo, gorgeous.
Be honest with you, like, we trying to find love. I'm looking for like a wife, and like, you're not really dressed like a wife for real, so.
He's trying to, yeah, okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. You feel like you dress like a husband?
I just dress for what they say, classy.
You said I'm not dressed like a wife, so are you dressed like a husband?
Preference, not like anybody's wife. You feel me? Preference. You were just going off.
How would you like your wife to be dressed?
Just a little bit more modest.
A little more modest? Like what?
Like just modest.
Like what would the outfit be?
Just like a little bit less revealing. You feel me?
What's revealed, baby?
Shit. God damn. I mean, if we want to be for real, everything.
Man, she just keep on pushing. Man, just accept it. He got the introductory fanum on that husband as well, because once we get married, it's over with for this. Yeah, he dressed like a husband.
You got kids?
I do.
How many kids you got?
I have one.
You been married before?
I have not.
Oh, man. Sorry. That's a deal breaker. I mean, how old are you?
38.
Yeah, 38. Never been married. Got kids. That's a deal breaker. I don't like quitters. You might as well stay single. Probably good at it.
Oh.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Oh. Wait, what do you mean?
Because if you've been single until you're 38, that means you're good at it. Don't quit.
How old are you?
I'm 48. I was married for 17 years.
So you a quitter too?
Nah, she quit me.
Well, we almost 50. You still single. You can stay single too. No?
Maybe.
Okay.
That man said, no, she quit me. They said they don't get it. I get it. He basically showing the world how crazy the women look when they be coming off. So the man actually trolled her. But y'all can take it like how y'all want to take it. I think it's priceless. Pop, 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 pop. Whew, we on a pop the balloon run around this motherfucker. Take it how you want to take it, chump.
It is. Babe. Babe. Yo, tell me what this is.
Whoa.
Yo, someone just sent me this. Yo, tell me what this is about. What's that look for? You're not gonna tell me what this is about? Bro, No, we're gonna talk about this, bro.
Talk about what? Talk about what? It's a fucking party. It's a party.
No, another nigga behind you? You gonna turn around and smile at that? So what? No.
So what?
No.
I paid to go in the party and dance.
This is what happens when you go out with the girls?
It's a fucking party.
It's a party?
So what?
Nah, this ain't partying. This something else. What is that?
It's a fucking party. That's how we just dance in the Caribbean warm. You all of a sudden you're stupid. That is what we just do. We just dance.
You call this dancing?
Hey,
this is
I kicked you off this bed.
How many of y'all jumped and got scared when she turned around with all that aggression? Man. Whew. She for the concrete.
I get my lick back depending on how he cheated and what he did. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What
Like,
you mean? Give me an example.
okay, like if I find out that he went and fucked somebody else, yeah, I'm gonna fuck my ex. I'm one of them. Like, I keep my exes on the roster because they're going, you feel me? It's about to come back out. But okay. But I'm very honest. So in my current relationship, like he know that. He know that I talk to my ex always. Nigga, please. He see this, it is what it is. Like, I no for real, because I keep it real. Like, I feel like being honest is everything because I don't like trying to figure out the lie.
Ladies, if y'all doing all this choosing, why aren't you dating Mr. 500K? Why aren't you dating the CEO of General Motors? Why aren't you dating one of those high value men? You're not dating that guy because he hasn't chosen you. That's the reason why. We all are waiting to be chosen. Men choose us. Yes, we have options, but we have those options based off of what men wanted to entertain us to begin with. So if I have 5 different men who want to talk to me, then I have 5 different options. But they have to first want me to begin with. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm not one of the ladies that do the approaching. I don't do that. So therefore, I'm waiting to be approached. Each and every last one of us are waiting to be chosen by a man that we want, right? We all have all these men that want us, but we don't want them. We want the man that we want, but the man that we want hasn't chosen us yet. That's the reason why you're not with him, because he hasn't chosen you, baby girl. Like, I don't understand what y'all don't understand about what I'm saying. Like, it makes perfect sense. I don't understand why y'all are overcomplicating this thing. No matter how many options you may have, sweetheart, you're still waiting to be chosen, and that's just what it is.
This should be the confusing shit. Females be having these high standards. They got criterias and all these so-called morals and standards about who they gonna fuck with, who they not fucking with, what they not gonna tolerate, how much men gonna respect them and all of that shit. And turn around, you got a whole call log of people in your phone that do not meet your criteria.
Nope.
Why are they in your phone? You've been flirting with them for weeks. Why? All for a free meal. You don't have no plans of having no sex or nothing with them. Nope. No future or nothing.
Nope.
It's all for a free meal. And you laughing to your friends like you got over. You ain't get over. You moralist. You don't have any morals. You ain't never have no standards or criteria. It's nothing to meet your criteria.
Nope.
You do not have no criteria, miss.
Nope.
There's women out there that do. They're not doing that. They're not flirting with men that they don't like all for a free meal. That's panhandling. It's called panhandling, miss. It's not cool. That's not the lick. I don't know who told you that's the lick. It's not. Because most men who's paying for the food and all that and going out, they don't care. It's nothing to them. It might mean a whole lot to you, though. And it's sad. So all that, standards and your criteria, that shit went out the window when you took all of them numbers knowing you ain't.
Hi, everyone. Okay, I'm pivoting because I have to address this. So many men are asking, why should they have to pay child support for a child that they did not want? That is the biggest. I am getting the most hits on that question right there. Why should they have to pay child support for a child that they did not want? I think that's a really good question. And honestly, this one got me a little bit stuck because I do not agree with two people not making a decision to have a child. I don't agree with that being one person choice.
Should a man have to pay if that man didn't have a say on whether or not that child coming into this world? Should he have to pay? That's a legitimate question. Hell no. But because the way society's set up, young men, you better be careful who you land with. Okay? Yeah. Why I'm gonna have to pay if I ain't have a say? I wanted the baby. I couldn't have the baby because she said, no, I'm not having it. I didn't want the baby. She said, damn you, it's my body. I'm going to do what I want to do. Hold on. All right. That's a mean-ass double standard, ain't it, man? Judge on the move.
Hey, when you solid, you ain't got to seek revenge on people who done wronged you. When you truly solid, your actions alone gon' eat their ass up. Yeah.
They think they got away with it, right? But you ain't around for them to trauma dump on. You ain't around for them to do you wrong. Guess what? It gonna catch up with them. You ain't gonna even know it. It gonna catch up with they rotten, funky ass.
I cheated a lot of times, so you know.
I'm glad you admitted that.
So you're a cheater. I am a cheater.
Because people act like they fucking never did nothing in their life.
Oh no, I'm gonna tell the truth. I cheat.
You do cheat. Why do you cheat?
You about to get married.
Because to me,
somebody like, nigga, I love her.
Ask me again.
Why? What are the circumstances that make you feel like I'm about to cheat?
When I feel like he gets bored.
Would you feel like you're bored, or you feel like he's bored?
I'm bored. No,
Yeah.
I'm human. Like if I'm not happy, I know somebody gonna say, well, if you're not happy, why you stay? Bitch.
It's complicated.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's complicated.
It's complicated.
Sometimes I need a nigga to keep paying my bills.
It's complicated. It's complicated.
It's sad, ain't it? But if you listen close, it's a song in the background playing. That's all I got to say.
Marriage came from business. It was not a romantic concept. Marriage came from families trying to figure out how to join their economic interests. Then couples didn't even live together. They lived in different castles, different rooms, right? We've made this all about romance, right? And men are marrying girls from strip clubs and don't know nothing about them. And she might be beautiful, but you might want to know something other than whether she's cute.
That's right.
Here's my drop the mic for this. When folks go to the club this weekend, and you see somebody who's fine, brothers and girls, you see a dude who's handsome, get the name, get the number. And at some point, say, what's your credit score? And I'm only partially kidding.
What your credit score look like? I know you're about a 430. I ain't here saying that. What's marriage about? Is it about love? You don't make her feel good no more. She waking up and she got up with the bigger play. The bigger play making her feel good. She gonna leave you. Did they Americanize marriage and make it, you hear me? Or do you really know what it is? It's about family, unity, legacy. But over all that, it really is about business. Because when you go to divorce court, they get all in your business. You hear me? You hear me? They get all in your business. All right. All right. John Hope Bryan just spoke that. I'm just listening to the man because he said what he said.
Like, what's been the biggest challenge you guys overcame together?
Outside noise. You don't want to have too many people, too many friends, too many distractions. I call them distractions. Or AKA outside noise. You don't want to have too much outside of that. You want to just focus on you and your relationship. And that alone, you need to focus on that. Don't listen to friends and family and da-da-da. That's going to steer you wrong because nobody's in your relationship. You have to focus on yourself and your partner and what makes each other happy. And I think with that, then you'll probably be able to go much further.
A lot of girls these days, they want to yap to their mom or yap to their friends about the situation that's going on at home. What would you tell those girls?
You can't do that. You can't do that. It's not healthy. When you're happy, then they're going to be like, oh yeah, but remember he did, da-da-da. You can't have that. It's going to make your relationship deteriorate. Everybody's not entitled to your time or your information. So you have to keep that with your partner. You have to have some kind of respect for your partner and not tell the world everything that's going on.
You see how he able to lay back and let the queen speak when they speaking like that? It's amazing. Guess who's getting some tonight? Hey, kudos to that young fella, because she represented him very well. Keep them haters out your business. Because they can't wait to yippee and yappy. How you doing on the Wednesdays? You all right? I'm doing very well. Okay? All right.
Date them all. Every single one of them. The ones that like you, the one that think they like you, the one that think they're about to smash, date them all. Date them all. Have your roster. Yep. If he don't want you having options, tell him to close them. And if he don't really want you out here mingling, then tell him to not make you single anymore. Have your options. Have several niggas y'all talk to. Like, talk to a lot of niggas. Don't just settle for one. That be your problem now, settling for one. And then it's like 8 months, 9 months in, y'all not working out. You wasted all that time. Girl, let me tell you. 3 months. That's the most a nigga gotta get from you to know where y'all stand officially. And if he's still like, oh, I'm going with the flow, drop him and move on to the next. Yup, I don't care. Date them all, sis. Date them all.
She gonna have you confused. Stay mysterious until he's serious, huh? That's what that's giving. Low self-esteem, if you listen to that. My bad. I know it's Tuesday. My bad. My bad. All right.
The man side. This is what we need. Head. You know how much that costs? $0, huh? Are you following me? Let me break this down. Coaching. You know how much that costs? $0. Oh man, we getting down this deep. Let me see. Hold on, wait. You see what that's saying? I'm sorry. You know how much it costs to get that? $0. Hold on, wait. Let me give you one more just to make sure. Baby, you was right. You know how much that cost? You ain't gonna believe how much it cost. $0. And I would spell accountability up here, but I don't want to look stupid. I'm gonna try to do it anyway. Accountability. You know how much that costs to take accountability? $0. Baby, what I'm trying to tell y'all is to keep us don't cost you nothing, and you can't even do that.
Number one, I don't think that every woman is meant to be a wife, and I don't think that every man is meant to be a husband. We have to accept what it is that God puts on our heart. Now, that's not to say we're not meant to connect. I absolutely feel like we're put on this planet to connect with different people and create relationships and all of that. But does that mean you're meant to be married to this person? To be high value is to have more alone time because you have a higher standard, and most people don't want to have standard. They don't want to have accountability. Really and truly, the opportunity is to know that just because you're alone doesn't make you lonely. Just because you're not dating someone doesn't make you less valuable.
What's your thoughts? Times is changing. I think everybody is meant to be married. It's just the man is meant to be having 7 wives. They don't like that, but okay, if we all get married, then there's too many women left over. What do that mean? That means she supposed to know her role, but she don't know her role. Hey, it's all right to troll every once in a while. Smile with me. Is you smiling today or is you serious? You finna get in them comments and say, he don't even come outside. You finna be mad at me. What you mad for? Y'all see me, I'm going to Bulls game later. Tap in with me. I'll be at the United Center. Front and center. You hear me? With a beer. I don't even drink beer, but I'm gonna drink me a beer tonight for you. 3 wives for every man. Let us settle this problem.
It's over! We're done!
Sorry. It's been a while. But you know what she is. Fuck!
Only on you. I say to you, I say to him before I speak these vows. Never speak ill of your wife in front of your family. Never speak ill of your wife in front of your friends. At no time will you speak ill of your wife, because when you get back with her, what's going to happen is they're going to wonder why you with her, and they're not going to respect her at all. I say the exact same thing to you, Alexis, before all these people that are here today. Never disrespect your husband in front of your family or in front of your friends. When there's a problem in your marriage, don't go talk to another woman, because you got some snakes out there and they want to get what you got. Never talk to another man about your wife, because what you're not willing to put up with, he will.
Facts. People love to talk down on other people's relationships when they at home going through something worse than what you over there going through. Whole lot of cap. See, it look good on social media because we can get fly. We can put on how we want to put on. But behind them doors, everybody ain't smooth. So people really be going through some things behind them doors. And they get on this app, they come on this app and cap. So now, you think you got them trusted friends, they gonna go gossip behind your back? They gonna pillow talk? Girl, you better get away from him. He ain't on nothing. Later on, you find out. Be careful who you're running your mouth to. You'd be surprised.
So we did go through infidelity in our marriage.
Both of y'all?
No, but...
you did? It's normally the man, isn't it? Is it normally, or no, okay. Did you tell him?
I told him.
You told him? Why'd you tell him?
Because it was eating me alive. And one of the biggest things for me is I didn't want to be like my father. And I realized that I had become my father.
Wow.
And to know that I caused the same pain that I hated him for doing to my mom. I have ruined the best thing that ever happened to me, which is my husband being my best friend. That was one of the things that stood out to me about him, is he was different than any other man that I had dated. You know, I know that we were young when we got married, but I had dated before, and he was so different from anybody else. And it just like, it broke me inside to know that here's the best thing that ever happened to me, and I ruined it.
2 questions. Can you forgive her, young man? Can you do it? Next question is, why is it that he the best thing that ever happened to you, but yet you do him like that? It's just a question. Women that say they want this, they want that, then you get it and you criticize the man when he... But salute to that brother for being strong enough to forgive him. Or he just might be getting walked all over.
I've been going to dinner with this guy for like 2 months.
He's paying you $7K, just go to dinner.
He just wants to hang out.
Just go eat dinner. Rate him 1 through 10. There you have it, guys.
Take your money, use you. You done spent $7,000, she ain't even dropped a drop. You hear me? That's why I always tell you, don't listen to that cap. You be you and you work on your purpose and everything gonna fall. And if she ain't into you, keep it moving. Cause she gonna use you. She gonna friends on you and use you and call my phone. And I'm not gonna spend nothing to clap. You better pay attention this Monday, chump.
If this world depended on women orgasms to procreate, girl, it would be, the world would be this big. For real. It would be so little. A lot of these brothers couldn't find the clitoris if they had a roadmap and GPS.
Sometimes I wish women could just be candid.
I be being candid.
It ain't never been on the man, even though some of us is more fortunate than the other. I hate to burst your bubble, but it ain't that the man can't find that word you just said. In reality, it's an unnatural thing for you to be able to do that. That's why it's so difficult. And I know this gonna hurt some people, but if you go do your research, because it ain't nothing, God made it real easy for, all right, we can talk about it later on. I don't want to hurt you, bust your bubble. I'm just, you putting it on the man when how your Monday doing? You doing all right today? That's why it's so hard while you're talking.
I ain't got no nigga because I'm such a real nigga myself. And you niggas be like big niggas, like real deal bitch. Like bitch, that's what you is, a bitch. I would call a nigga a bitch so fast. Like, that's why like I ain't got no nigga because I curse niggas out like bitch. Little ass nigga, like little ass bitch. Hoe. y'all on some real shit like bitch niggas make me gotta kirk the fuck out.
Young ladies, don't listen to that. We're gonna change that. Don't follow that. I know it's difficult. The influence of social media is cooking people. Cooking them. Frying their mind. They cook. But we're gonna try to recook them. We ain't gonna overcook them. We're gonna recook it to try to get whatever is left there, the good quality. We're gonna try to feed you that. What did I just watch? Down by the river. Oh my no.
This guy has been sending me goodnight queen every single night since May.
Anything a guy does for you, he's doing for other girls. And thank you to this man for proving me right. Look at this. Started in May.
So I have bad news for you ladies. The account that's sending you goodnight messages is not a real account. In early May, I built an Instagram bot that would send these messages to a group of popular creators to measure the impact of artificially boosting their egos. My plan was to start in May and send goodnight to single, large, popular creators and then stop the messaging around December 23rd, which is right in the midst of the holiday season and the most loneliest time for a single person. And I was going to demonstrate how much random people have influence over a popular creator whose entire self-worth is based upon the validation and appraisal of others.
If I don't get a goodnight queen, it like hurts my
Simple. He don't like you. He don't call you. He don't like you. He don't keep his word. He don't like you. He's inconsistent. He has someone else. He only calls you when he wants something. He's using you. He starts random arguments. He's cheating on you. He is not investing in you. You're not worth the investment. Never met his family. You're not the one. Been with your guy 5+ years. No ring. No marriage. He's still searching. You're a placeholder. Men are not complicated. They're very easy to know. Men don't talk with their words. They talk with their actions.
Man, ain't he just went off? Man. You ever met somebody super right and super wrong at the same time, though?
This is the craziest divorce of all time, and the internet can't decide who to support. Back in 1994, Gabriel met Christina at a party and they really hit it off. They ended up getting married even though she was 30 years younger than him. They were happily married for 20 years, but one day Christina decided that she wanted to get a divorce. But when she went to her lawyer, she was shocked to hear that she was already divorced from Gabriel 20 years ago. And this is because 4 months after their marriage, the couple went to the Dominican Republic for a vacation. And Gabriel divorced her there because that's the only country where one party can file for divorce without informing the other party. And he says that he did this because he knew that Christina would divorce him and try to take all his money.
Now, that's got to be some ingenious. That's genius. And say what?
Those of you men who are not getting the women that you want, the truth is a lot of you guys are boring. Say hookah, Hennessy, lamb chops. You have no conversation. You're not exciting. You don't plan an actual experience. Hookah, Hennessy, lamb chops. Nou pa gen passport. You don't want to travel nowhere. You don't want to try different food. Say lamb chops. Lamb chops, mashed potato, hookah, Hennessy. Always the same thing. It's no adventure with y'all. If you are a man in the dating pool right now, ask yourself, are you an experience? We want an experience this year. Experience.
Cap, don't listen to it. So how many lamb chops can you eat? How much different food can you experience all over the world off my dime? Listen, this is what I learned, fellas. They saying that and you doing all that. However, she getting cracked by the one that ain't doing none of that. Believe me. I know. Follow your purpose and it's gonna fall in line. And let her go lamb chopping and experience all that goofball Jamals with somebody else. Yeah. Don't listen at that. Big cap. All right? Go to Dubai with her. You take her to Dubai, she don't even drop the drop. It's Sunday. Let me stop.
Okay, y'all, I'm finna go to lunch with my kid's stepmama. You know, I ain't trying to, you feel me? I ain't trying to like shit on her a little bit. I just, you know, got to let you know, bitch, I'm cute now, you feel me? But we're gonna go to lunch and talk like ladies. I'm so excited. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna be transparent. I like Ashley. I really do. I like her because I asked her, I said, do you love Jordan? She said, yes. I said, do you love my kids? She said, yes. I said, okay. I said, okay, I'm gonna give you full custody. I'm gonna step back.
Look like sister wives to me. Nah, but on some serious, I think it's a good thing when you can follow through with being an adult and growing up and allow your emotions to flow and showing growth. Or is it sister wife? My bad, I'm just tripping on a Sunday.
What is the best way to get over a heartbreak? The best way to get over heartbreak is not to create it. Why are you more in love with her than she in love with you? Because if she loves you more than you love her, you will never be heartbroken. A man only gets heartbroken when he loves her more than she loves him. And no man should ever open himself up to no heartbreak from no woman. That's boufale. I don't want to hear it.
Boufale. And them facts. That's boufale. You hear me? You know, whoever love the least can walk away and ain't gonna feel no type of way about it. Man. Pay attention, fellas. You got to pay attention. Get out there and make a baby on you and bring the baby home. And it ain't even yours. Boufale. Let me be quiet.
Another thing, stop blaming that man for shit that you created. You so nonchalant, you so toxic in your behavior and the way you respond to people and the way you talk to people. And so you create situations and you get yourself into shit that you don't like, but then you point the finger at him. No, girl, learn how to change your ways. Get the fuck out of here.
Ooh. Don't get mad because she keeping it real. It's called accountability. Get the
How old are you, baby? How old are you?
67.
67. This your beautiful lady?
No, this is my best friend.
His best friend? Oh, y'all not together?
No.
You're not trying to? You ain't trying to put a friendship? You're 67. You about to die. Go get that pussy. Act like he got 40 years left. What's your name, sweetie? Lisa. Lisa. And y'all just friends? We just friends. She's thick too. No, what you? Ain't this nigga gonna burn? Matter of fact, don't. You might kill him. Nigga be like, ooh.
Fellas, you can't sit in the friend zone that long, man. It's too long. Dang.
Where's your man at? Hey, give me a kiss before he comes back. Kiss on the cheek before he comes back. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up before he comes back, hurry up. Trust no bitch. Trust no bitch.
You see it for yourself live and in living color. You see it.
kwanzas e este aqui no valor de 45 mil kwanzas. Em nome da vítima quadra, temos um tratamento diferente. Vamos embora, filhas, o cliente. Simbora, guys. É mesmo aqui, ei.
Now, it sounds like she asked me, could I handle all that? Let her know it's all right. Beautiful. We can handle it all. You ain't got to ask me. I understand what you're saying. I'm in agreement with you.
My man went on a vacation he did not tell me about. All right.